Welcome everybody back to Sunday Streaming. I really need. I wish that Sequential Saturday and Sunday Streaming, like my brain just tangles them up. I don't know what's wrong with it, but
it's the S's.
It's the S's. It's the alliteration in the titles. But welcome everybody to Sunday Streaming here on Rage Select. As always, I am Jeff, and
I'm John.
John is here. And for those of you who are watching the replay on this or who haven't been with us since the start, Kayla is not going to be here today. She's having some car problems. Of course, I don't know. She may just explode, like fairy dust might just, glitter might just explode into this room, and then Kayla might just be here. I can't tell. I never know what that girl, what's going to happen. But you guys are lucky this week because we had so many freaking games are coming out right now.
Yes.
That we were able to record our games for the week and bank some games for December, and still there was this little game, Styx, Master of Shadows, that I kind of wanted to check out, and it was like $30, and it was on the PS4, and so I thought, hey, let's take a break from all the Alien smashing, because god damn, we played Aliens a lot this week, and played Styx here. So let me see if I can get a little options, little subtitles maybe. Nope.
Sound?
Nope. Game. Probably game.
Game.
All
Let's
right.
activate. Good.
All right.
We're good.
So, for those of you who aren't like super familiar with this, I think that this is a prequel to Of Orcs and Men. It's published by the same company, Focus Interactive, and that's a game where you play as a goblin that I'm pretty sure is this guy, and then this giant orc, and it's kind of like an RPG where the orc is a thief, and then the orc is like a brawler, and the goblin is a thief.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fighting against this corrupt regime of humans. All right. Well, I don't know where it cut off. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep going because I'm not going to do the intro for like a 12th time.
No.
Here. So I'm going to try to just
that.
keep an eye on that over there, and if it freaks out more, I might have to try rebooting or something. But let's go ahead and get this show on the road and see what happens.
Yes.
I love me a good sneaky thief game, and I hear that this one, I don't know. You know, I was looking at some reviews for it, and people were like, yeah, it's an old-school, hardcore sneaking game. And I was like, the last time I heard those words was when Dark came out. There were a bunch of people who were just like, no, this game is for hardcore sneaking people. I'm like, oh, like masochists. Okay, that's cool.
Dark.
I'm not a masochist, so...
You do play Dark Souls, though.
That's not masochism. That's just... It keeps saying press cross button. I assume that it means the X button.
Yeah.
That's
well,
not
whenever you see the titles like, Namco Cross Capcom or Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
I think that's the only time I've ever seen that X as cross.
This is what humans do when they don't understand a thing.
Okay.
All right.
Build walls around
Build
it.
walls.
They put locks on the doors.
That sounds...
Put soldiers in front of those doors.
All that sounds pretty reasonable, bro.
The bigger the lock.
All right.
All right, I get
And the
it.
craziest are those who want to pick it.
Yeah.
May my
Pick that lock.
ancestors forgive me. I'm one of those.
Okay.
To my misfortune.
We're going to go... Okay, that damn golden mud oozing from the heart of the world tree.
I can't stand it.
Okay, so he hears voices. That's not...
Okay.
I can relate. I hear voices. They mostly come through my email, though.
Yeah.
A magma of sticky dreams. That just sounds dirty. Oh, man, I love me those plague masks.
Oh, yeah?
They've got some of those in, it looks like in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I just really like the way that they look.
They look creepy.
Yeah.
They work.
They're pretty cool. Yeah, they used to put in there garlic and shit.
Oh, yeah?
And like rosemary and stuff because they thought that the bad smells were what made you sick, and so you shove a bunch of that odoriferous shit in there, and they thought that it protected them from plague germs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't aware of that at all.
Yeah.
Learned something new.
I'm so tired. It's time to finish it.
All right.
While I can still recognize my
Let's
own
finish
thoughts.
this. This is the last level of the game.
Heart of the tree.
Okay.
That's why I'm here. That,
We're gonna go to the heart of the tree. That's a funky looking tree.
Yeah, it is a funky looking tree.
I feel like he's in a different game than that tree is in. That tree looks like it's in Final Fantasy 14, and he looks like he's out in, I don't know, Dark Messiah of Might and Magic or something like that.
Huh. So Spark SV did just ask what's my Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I put it on all the. It's in the comments for the Super Awesome
Well,
Video
it's
Game
funny
Show.
because you actually put it on. You actually put the Twitter for my other podcast, Geek Bombast, as my Twitter handle.
Oh, okay.
That's actually not my personal Twitter. That's something I don't even actually look at that often.
Twitter is a mystery to me.
Twitter
man.
is a mystery. No, for anyone wondering, it's at John Sitton.
Okay.
It's just my name at John Sitton, which is really confusing because there's a UK football coach also named John Sitton. So I have a lot of people following me thinking I'm him, and then I have to go, no, I just got the name first on Twitter.
Like,
his is like the real Sits or something like that.
I didn't know that this football coach liked wrestling so much. Like, this is crazy. So they think the elves created created Styx. That's reasonable. He kind of looks like a Skrull a little bit to
Yeah,
me.
a little bit.
He needs those chin ridges.
That has a pretty bitchin' mustache.
Yeah. So yesterday, I was shaving to go out, and it's like I charged up my electric razor, and I went to go trim my beard, and it went like, and the battery apparently is just shot on it at this point.
Yeah.
But I had just like this one patch of shortcut beard, and I was sitting there going like, do I shave it all off? I've been thinking about sporting a horrible porno mustache for a little while. Maybe go with the full, like this guy, like the Lemmy into the mustache.
Yeah.
You know? But then I just trimmed it regularly because I do Jeff versus Beer, and people freak the fuck out when my facial hair changes.
Yeah, I await the day that I shave and then appear on a dojo video.
Yeah.
People are or an Indie Friday because people are gonna freak.
Yeah. I haven't seen your face in, what, two years, something like that?
Yes, it's February.
30 years, 40 years, something. How old are you? Since you were born? You just had that beard forever.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. Okay, amber in their veins. I'm gonna. We're not really doing a whole lot of attention paying here, so I'm gonna go ahead and. There we go.
Since I've been holed up in the
bowels of the atrium.
Night and day, even in my dreams.
Okay.
And every day I say to myself,
you know, the last game that I played. Oh no, I don't think this was made by Spiders. Actually,
Yeah. This looks too polished.
I don't know.
No offense to Spiders.
Was Of Orcs and Men, was that Spider, or was that just straight up Focus
I don't know.
Entertainment?
That I do not know.
I do like, I mean, you know, like Bound by Flame, and we talked a little bit about Mars Warlogs the other day.
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that, okay, roll and crouch. I appreciate the fact that there's still companies out there that are kind of making kind of middleware titles, right?
Yeah.
Like that they aren't just either super indie or huge mega corporations. They're just these smaller, like, you know, companies that make enough money. Like, it always is fascinating to me the way that that like farming simulator, right? That there's every year there's another farming simulator or Euro Truck Simulator exists, you know?
Yeah, Train Simulator.
Train
There's
Simulator.
a whole line of simulators. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Train Simulator? It just goes forward and back. What more? Where is the entertainment in that?
Wasn't there was like a GameCube game, right, that came with like a specialized controller that was in Japan, where it was just driving like a tram over the world, and so it had this like really intricate, like it was like a Steel Battalion controller, except it was for running a train. So it was basically just a lever, and there was buttons to like open the doors and blare the horn, and if you didn't blow the horn whenever you went past the intersection, like you got fined. And I remember seeing a video of this a long time ago and just going, who the fuck is playing this? Like, I can understand the horse racing games, sure, but this is a little much.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't get, but there are people who like that sort of thing. That's the thing. After, you know, you kind of, after you realize that there is, you know, that the reason those things keep getting made every year is because they do actually make money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where, you know, I can't begrudge somebody buying something they like, and as long as the game's good.
Absolutely
I mean, it's not
for me. Let's see. Unable to defend yourself, you must avoid being detected until you find your dagger. Okay.
stay out of sight until I find my dagger.
Move silently, right? To move covertly, crouching softly. This is the best way to surprise and avoid your enemies. However, be careful where you put your feet. Enemies react if you knock. Okay, so if you, so this guy's asleep, but if I like knock over that broom, he's gonna wake up. Let's see how fast I can go past him. This is one of those ones where you have to like hold just a little bit.
Oh.
All right.
And to answer a question someone said in the chat, yes, the publisher of this game also did publish Sherlock Crimes and Punishment.
Yeah, yeah. All that stuff is actually on sale this weekend. Okay, wait. If you were your tattoo will light up to indicate when you are less likely to be seen. You can also extinguish torches. Okay,
Ooh.
so let's go ahead and. Oh shit! They all every one of them saw me.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Maybe we'll just go around this way. Maybe while they're all investigating over there, I'll just go this way.
Good job.
And I'm going to extinguish a torch. Extinguish. Okay, so there's the tattoo lighting up.
Yeah.
Your light indicator. I like games that are clear about whether you're hidden or not, you know. Now, am I getting any audio from this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, there's audio.
Okay. All right.
So far, so good. You liking it?
It's a little loose, but so far not bad. I mean, I like the voice acting. Seems like it's better than Bound by Flame was, and I think I am going to buy of Orcs and Men. I also like the fact that apparently elves are shit in this game, or they're.
Yeah.
At least my character does not like them, so I'm hoping that once I get that dagger that he's looking for, I can shank me some elves.
He has your viewpoint on elves.
He does.
Basically.
He does.
Yeah.
I don't like him. He don't like him. I even have a hard time every time I see Link with his pointy ears. I'm just like, elf!
He knows how to deal with an elf.
Don't like him.
So, I'm gonna survive in this tower.
Okay. Need somewhere to get organized.
Safe to get organized.
So wait, all the missions are gonna happen in this tower? What is this, like Spider-Man Edge of Time?
I'm standing around here. I'll get my dagger, and then it's off to work.
I was like, why aren't his lips moving?
Is this game on Steam? Do you know?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is on Steam.
Came out this week. I think it's like I think it's on sale. So gotta be sneaky.
There, I won't be seen.
This weekend it's so on PlayStation Plus it's on sale for $26 PlayStation Plus, and then it's also on sale this weekend. Wait, oh no!
I think you just got seen.
Oh, okay. How did I get seen?
The guy turned around
Oh, okay.
when you got out from underneath the table.
All right. I'll wait for him to not do that this time. Yeah, it's also on sale this weekend from Focus Interactive. It's $30 normally.
Okay.
$26 this weekend on Steam. $26 if you're PlayStation Plus. I don't know about the Xbox because I just didn't look.
I didn't have a chance to look either.
Okay.
And I do have an Xbox, so I could have.
This load time's a little bit long here. In fact, I don't like the fact that it's not spinning? At all. Okay, there we go. Press cross button. All right, let's try not to get seen again. What?
They just start you off.
No, I need to be okay. So that's
take it slow.
That's the part that I think that I'm jumping the gun just a little bit. This is going to be one of those games where you really have to wait for people to like turn around and not be looking at you. Ugh.
It's going to be one of those moments where you just have to look at them and go, "Don't you look at me! Don't you look at me!
Don't you look at me!" I'm so used to Metal Gear where I can make just a shit mess of everything and then throw everybody on the ground and then run away.
I will also say, because someone in here said that you hate the Xbox One. I don't think it's that you hate the Xbox One.
No.
I think it's that just all the games you want to play are on the PS4, so you don't care.
No, what it is, it's not necessarily that I hate the Xbox One, because last week we played Fibbage on the Xbox One. It's that if I have a choice between the two of them, I will generally pick the PS4 because it generally tends to look better in graphics comparisons. And so when we're doing video online, if there's any kind of edge in graphical fidelity, we'll tend to go with the one that looks better.
Yeah.
And I generally, a lot of people will probably say like, okay, so then why do you do so many console games instead of PC games? And the main reason for that is that I spend so much time over the course of my week. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong here. Yeah, there we go. I just stepped in that thing. I spend so much time over the course of my week editing videos on the PC that when I'm editing and coding out videos, I can't play them. So, oh, get the dagger.
There are maps of the zone stuck up.
All right, objective succeeded. But no, I don't hate the Xbox One.
Maps of the area.
But like I said, if I have the choice, I generally pick the PS4. Only I like the controller a little better as well.
Shit. Where
Okay. Can I
interact with doors? Watch.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Look through the door hole.
Keyhole.
Keyhole. Door hole. Whatever.
You put the thing in the door hole, right? Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad to see no tedious unlocking minigame. Oh boy, I'm not real fond of the
Just
unlocking minigame.
Press button to hold the.
Yep. Let's see. Go up here. Nope. Up there.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoop. He's a spry little monkey. Uh-oh. Okay. Right. So, it doesn't keep you from walking off the edge of a cliff. That's good to know. We're getting the hang of this. How about that chat? They got any questions?
Well, someone's asking the chat what all their ages are.
Oh.
And everyone's answering.
What? Guys, don't you know that people who ask about ASL are just pervos? They want to come to your house.
Yeah, apparently one person is 3 different ages all at once.
Oh, there you go.
Other than that, our range seems to be from about 20 to 69.
Okay. Okay.
And I think the 69 one is a lie.
Oh, come on, John. That sounds legit. Sounds totes legit. 69. So you want to hear something that's absolutely and completely ridiculous?
Sure.
Yesterday, I was text messaging one of my friends, and I typed "I'm." I was like, "I'm going to come over a little later" or something like that.
Yeah.
And I typed "I'm" into my phone, and the predictive text messaging thing put the word "Bane" in front of it, because that's apparently what I type the most after typing the word "I'm" is Bane.
Wow. Well.
Yep. This is kind of a sobering moment. Oh, God damn it. Oh, yeah, get him.
Someone does have a question for you. It's somewhat related to Sneak games, I guess you could say. Jeff, what are your thoughts about the buddy system in Metal Gear? What with the wolf and quiet and all?
Oh,
and all that.
I like it. I think it makes. I think it seems like a good way to kind of add a little bit to the genre. I like the fact Kojima seems to like to do stuff. Where's okay? It says duel with enemy, but I already did that. I like it. There's a lot of people out there who said, "Have you seen The Wolf, John?"
I have not. I don't.
Oh no, Perry.
You gotta get the timing down, dude.
Okay. Ooh, that was not very.
Might want to use that health potion.
I forget which button it is. There it is. Walk. Carry the body. Put him in the. Just put him over here. I don't care. Yeah, I like it though. I like what I've seen. But yeah, they show in the trailer that there's like this wolf that you can
that's cool.
send back, and that it comes out and it's got an eye patch on, like it's the big boss wolf. But then there was a developer, or there was an interview with Kojima where they said like, "Hey, what'll happen if the wolf dies?" And he's like, "Well, it'll die and then it's gone. Like, can you get another one?" He's like, "No." So everybody's like, "Well, fuck that! I'm not taking my cute eye patch wolf with me on a mission. I'm leaving him at base."
Let's keep going.
Which I can understand. Nobody wants a
now,
wolf.
someone to go back to the texting question about you're saying that you're Bane.
Yeah.
Someone wanted to know, were you texting a girl?
No, I was not.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Throw a ball of sand. No.
I'm sure the chat's disappointed in you.
Yeah, they are. I'm disappointed in me. I've got balls of sand. I've got balls of sand. Balls. Okay.
You apparently can throw them in people's eyes.
Throw a ball of sand. If I hold it down, can I aim it? Nope. No, I can throw it at torches, though. Put out the torches.
Nice.
Cool. That doesn't really seem like it would work. Like any torch that was really worth its salt would be able to keep going after a little bit of sand. Ugh.
Someone wanted to ask, and I'm going to answer this so you don't have to answer.
Okay.
Have you played Alien Isolation?
Oh, so much.
It's on the site. It's on the site.
So much, yeah. We played it on Tuesday and Wednesday, Wednesday and Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday videos were both Alien Isolation, and then we have a video for patrons, which is another piece of Alien Isolation, and then yesterday I played Jeff versus Oculus, and I played Alien Isolation over there as well. So is there a way? Oh, I'd have to just go through these guys. Okay. So yes, the answer to your question, I haven't beaten it yet. Like I'm still working on the campaign. So there is that. Ooh, I'm gonna stab this motherfucker. Ready? Muffle kill.
Yeah, muffle kill him.
Muffle kill. All right.
That dude's dead.
Can I throw his body over the edge of this thing? Can I jump with the body? No. All right.
Nope, probably not.
Bart. He's just resting. That's his friends will be like, he's just resting. He's just taking a little nap.
Yeah. I mean, he's working, but, you know, that's on the job.
Okay.
So here's a good question, I guess, because it fits with the season. It's October. It is Halloween.
It's
season.
Rocktober. Rocktober sales event at your local Hyundai dealer. Sorry, I don't know why that just came out of me. Oh, cover. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So
yes.
Someone asked, what horror movies would you recommend?
Oh, well, that's. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a little bit more of a Jason question.
It is a Jason question because you're not really a horror movie person.
Well,
so much that you've desensitized yourself to all horror. And
see, I feel like that's a little bit of a misnomer. I feel like that when I talk about that people get the wrong impression. I like horror games and stuff. I'm just not particularly scared by them. I like horror movies. I love the imagery and the creativity and the stuff that happens with horror movies. I'm just not really particularly scared by them. So it's not necessarily that I don't like horror stuff. It's just that what people want to see when you play a horror game is you having a reaction to playing a horror game, and it's not really very fun if you're just like, oh yeah, whatever. But I do enjoy plenty of horror games. But as far as movies go, I think the last movies that I saw that were really affecting horror movies were both French movies. And one was The Inside. Have you ever seen The Inside?
I have not seen The Inside.
Okay, Inside is, okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to get around these motherfuckers. Can I use my sand? No target. The Inside is about this pregnant woman. Oh, it says go into cover here? Oh, okay. Pass? Is that? Oh, cool. The Inside is about a pregnant woman who's at home, and in the middle of the night, this other woman shows up and just seems to be wanting to straight up murder the shit out of her, right? And you don't really have any idea why. And over the course of the movie, it's kind of a home invasion thing.
Yeah.
Really effective, though. I mean, a lot of the movie is just these two women, and one of them just wants to kill the shit out of the other one and is completely psycho. The other one was Martyrs.
Okay.
Which is kind of graphic, and it takes this really weird left turn early on in, but it got to me. I didn't know what it was about. I'm going to try muffle kill this guy. Muffle kill. Muffle.
Why you got to kill the muff?
I just like to say the word muff. It's one of the few dirty words that I think is really fun to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good one. I watched. Let's see. There was the one. Jason would be able to tell you what it was called. It was about. It was like a. You could probably find the name of it by looking up just what I'm going to say next. It was about. It's a fake. Would say it's like a found footage.
Found footage film.
But it's like a documentary, right? A fake documentary, right?
Yeah.
About this film crew that's following this guy around, who's like becoming like it exists in this world where it's like he's training to be a like Jason Voorhees.
Oh yeah, no, Behind the Mask, the story of Leslie Vernon.
Yep, I
own that movie. It's really good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The gory stuff doesn't really do it. I mean, you know, the Hostel, Cabin Fever. Those
I'm not really into torture porn or gore, super gory. I mean, I like my favorites are stuff like. Stuff like In the Mouth of Madness and Event Horizon, which I do classify as a horror film. And I'm just trying to think of some of the ones that the classics, The Exorcist, all the Universal movie monster movies are fun.
I'll tell you, it's not a bad one. Is if you ever want, oh shit, god damn it. I accidentally hit that bucket. Now they all saw me. They're freaking out.
Peek through the keyhole just to make sure the way is clear.
Apparently they're freaking out, but not doing anything about it.
Yeah, they're just okay, all good. It's gone. You could do a lot worse than going over to the Angry Video Game, to Cinemassacre, where James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, he does his what does he call it? Monster Madness or whatever.
Yeah, every year.
And so you can actually go back and watch them, and they're just these real quick 5-7 minute kind of reviews of a whole bunch of different movies. And there's a bunch of them there that I've never seen. Jason and I talk a little bit about what's the Beyond. That's the kind of Lovecraft one that's got. Jeffrey Combs is in it.
Oh, I don't know this one. I can honestly say I don't know this one.
Oh, create clones. What? You can control a clone.
That's crazy.
You can use a clone to enter areas that are inaccessible to distract your enemies. Once your clone has served its purpose, you can destroy it and recover amber. The life of a clone is short, and once the limit is reached, they die by themselves. So I'm going to get in this box, and then we're going to create a clone, I guess. Nope. I'm got to get out of the box and then create a clone. So if I create a clone, I
got no choice. I'll need some help.
All right.
You just threw up a clone.
Wait, did I give the clone my...
Interact with him.
Oh, okay. Clone interaction. L2 plus X is control your clone. Oh, I have to... Okay. So he can get places where I can't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he has no gear on it, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So he can kind of go do stuff.
Oh, but he probably also doesn't have weapons. Uh-oh. No, God! No!
And if he dies, then that happens, so...
Okay, so it looks like you lose the amber, but you can actually recover... You can recover the amber by destroying him or...
Yeah.
Okay. Some interesting mechanics going on in here. I want to strangle that guy. You killed my clone. My name is Inigo Montoya. Whoa, muff kill. Brock. How about the chat? We got any questions there?
Since you brought up James Rolfe, people are asking, have either of us seen the Angry Video Game movie, or have we played the Angry Video Game Nerd game?
Neither.
I'm going to say no to neither.
Yeah.
I do kind of want to see the movie.
Yeah.
But I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I don't... I know how hypocritical this is coming from me, but I don't exactly know. I really appreciate what he's done in making that movie. I don't know if I want to pay to see it.
No, I get it.
But I don't know. I've heard mixed things. I heard some folks reviewing it who weren't really fans of him.
Yeah. And
it was kind of like, well, I don't think that this was made as like a... Like, this isn't the way to introduce people to the Angry Video Game Nerd, right?
This movie is more meant... The movie is more meant for people who have been fans of his and are fans of his. It's not meant for people who don't know who the Angry Video Game Nerd is.
Right.
Because I've heard that it's very referential to a lot of his older stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to make a clone, and then I can... Oh, control your clone. So I want to... Okay, so then I can pull this... Do I get all of the amber back if I destroy him? Destroy your clone? Oh, cool, you do. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this so far. It's got some interesting mechanics.
All right, so I'm going to give you some non-video game related question from the chat here.
Mm-hmm.
One person asked, who do you think has the better preferred legal drinking age? The UK with being 18 or older, or the U.S. being 21 or older?
The UK.
UK?
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not a teetotaler, right? So yeah. In fact, when I was a kid, this is probably an opinion that I get from my dad.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, my dad used to say that they thought that it was always better to let you drink when you were younger. And in some cases, even being allowed to drink before you can drive, so that you can kind of know how much you can drink, right? How much you can take.
You're being spotted.
Yep, I know.
By like 2 people.
Oh my goodness. There's another one. I'll throw sand in his face. I'm gonna throw dirt in his eyes.
Well, at least you're totally hidden. So, you know.
But yeah, I think 18 is much more reasonable. I think if you can vote and die for your country, you should be able to have a beer.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I have no opinion either way. I also think about it. I look at it at the way our society versus their society treats alcohol.
Yeah.
Our society is very, I don't know. It almost makes it so that drinking. I don't know. It's weird. Like, obviously, before the age of 21, it's considered drinking as, a taboo. It's wrong for anyone under that age to do.
Sure.
And it just makes, the teenagers drink more and at a younger age.
Yeah.
And then they end up doing stupid shit.
Yep.
Whereas in UK or in other European countries, while there still is that does happen. It doesn't happen to the extent that it happens here.
Yeah.
Mainly for the fact that because they're like, hey, this is alcohol. It's a thing. Don't abuse it.
Yeah, I think there's I'm a pretty firm believer in the kind of the precept that the more that you outlaw something, the more you make it desirable to certain groups of people, right? That if you make sex taboo, then people will want to do crazy things because okay, is that guy? Okay,
he is asleep.
He is asleep. I'm going to muffle the shit out of him. Muffle. But, hey, I'm generally speaking I'm fairly open-ended with my idea about you should again, I get this kind of from my dad and kind of from other stuff. And I'm having to revise it a little bit with the internet because I don't really know if I believe in this in the internet. But for the most part, generally speaking, I think that you need to think long and hard before you try to take liberty away from people for whatever reason, because I think that it's important.
No, I could agree with that. So someone asked me a question, which is, John, why do you not care for Metal Gear? What are your thoughts on the series? I don't really care for sneaking games, so that's partially, or at least that type of sneaking game.
Can I clone Muffle kill this guy?
So I can honestly say that because of that's why I'm not a huge fan of Metal Gear, but I don't hate the franchise. Actually, I mean, I've beaten Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I've played both of those games to completion. I also, 3 and onward kind of all bothered, well, 2 and onward kind of bothered me, mainly for the fact that the cutscenes are a little bit too long, in my opinion. And that bothers me a lot when cutscenes do that.
Sure.
And I know that's a common complaint, and sometimes people complain to a really obnoxious level with Kojima on that.
For me, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that 2 especially doesn't have some overly long cutscenes. I think that there were a lot of people that were complaining about 4.
Yeah.
And I always kind of tried to get across this idea that 4 was supposed to be the ending of
yeah, it was supposed to be the ending of
15 to 20 year franchise,
Yeah.
and they were trying to tie up all these weird loose ends and stuff like that. I kind of think you should give them a little slack because 4 was it was a very fan servicey game, right?
Yeah,
It was for people who were huge fans of the franchise.
And again, I don't fault the games for that. They're not for me.
Yeah,
and I think that's the way I do approach that, is that it's not.
And
they're not bad games. They're just not for me.
And it's also important to remember, of course, that not everybody has to like everything, right?
Yeah.
And we get into a lot of problems on the internet, or not just on the internet, but how can I get up there? In a variety of different places where whenever you try to kind of force somebody to like the things that you like, even though they don't like them, if that makes any sense.
I don't think you can jump on that.
Well, it's got, there's got the little bars over there.
Yeah, I think you can climb up that to get back over here.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a whole second level. I need to go down over there. But yeah, I feel like you get into trouble a lot of times when you start trying to force somebody into agreeing with your opinion, and won't take their opinion at face value, or you know what I'm saying? I'm rambling a little bit here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When you say to them no, you just haven't blah blah blah, or you just haven't played the right blah blah blah, or you haven't eaten the right blah blah blah. It's one of my big ass pet peeves is when people try to force you to like the stuff that they like.
Well, it's like even with like what is it? There's a there's a thing I'll admit, kind of something similar, but not video game related. Like for example, I know I'm a picky eater.
Right.
I am a very picky eater. I acknowledge this.
That's a little stupid.
It is. But
not the picky eater thing. I'm sorry, just the walking around. I want to make it clear that I'm not talking about your picky eater. I'm talking about having to walk around on the edge of that thing. I'm sorry, that's what I'm talking about. Picky eating is fine.
I know I'm a picky eater, and like if I don't like something, there's always someone's like, oh well, you just haven't had it when I made it, so you should eat mine. It's like, no, I don't like that.
Right.
I don't care for it. I've had it before. I don't need to eat it again.
Yeah.
Please stop trying to force me or make me feel bad because I don't want to eat the thing that you made.
Right. Yeah.
And
I mean, I have friends where there's some times where if a person legitimately has not eaten a thing, right, and you may say like, all right, well, I think you should try this, but it's I love the food example because I feel like everybody's had it happen to them, right?
Yeah.
Is that it's a common thing where comic books or video games or movies or stuff like that are kind of specific, but I feel like everybody, oh shit, okay, don't jump really far.
You died.
That everybody has that food thing where somebody's like, no, it's really good, you got to try it. When black beans first became a thing, Austin was just covered in black beans, and I didn't like them. And I do like them now because every few years I go back and try stuff that I don't like to make sure I still don't like it. Because there's plenty of stuff of my life that I do like now. That my taste have changed. But when that first came here, I was like, I don't like black beans. And they're like, oh, well, you should try it. This has cilantro with the black beans. I'm like, I don't like cilantro either. And they're like, no, but it's really good. You're like, no, I'm very familiar with the things that you were putting in front of me, and I do not like them.
Yeah, it's like, I don't like cilantro. It tastes like soap. Really? I don't think it tastes like soap. Yes, it's a genetic thing. I know about this. It tastes like soap. Please stop trying to force me to eat soap.
See, that's the weird thing for me is that it doesn't taste like soap to me. It just tastes like yard clippings. So I don't think I have whatever the genetic predisposition to not liking cilantro is. I just think I don't like the way cilantro tastes. But I do like the fictitious band Cilantro from Family Guy or American Dad.
All right, so let's go to a new topic.
All right.
Have you seen the trailer for Powers, PlayStation Plus's new TV series thing that they're promoting and doing?
Not.
I have.
Have not.
Looks interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough that it would get me to actually sign up for PlayStation Plus, but if I already had it, and I probably will by the time it comes out,
right?
Then it's definitely something I would look into.
Man, that was a long ass checkpoint.
Yeah, it was. This is a long time back.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of the comic book series, and while the show looks nothing like the comic book series to me, I do at least have enough faith in it that it'll hopefully be good.
Okay.
It looks like they are taking some with the trailer. Based on the trailer, it does look like they are taking some liberties. They are changing some things, but I'm okay with when shows do that.
Go.
As long as I don't think he's gonna
go.
I don't think he's gonna move. I think he's pretty much staying there.
Blarp.
You want something done right? Steal a body and do it yourself.
But yeah, so that was my thought on it. It looks interesting. I'll watch it eventually. I look forward to watching it, but
can he see me if I come over here?
No clue.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Can I death from above him? I'm a little concerned now with my falling death about falling too far down.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah, I have not. I watch precious little.
Don't forget the Ember thing you passed up behind you.
Oh, it was it was
a coin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you going to get up here? You can't get up here. You're a jerk. I'm going to jump down behind you, and I'm going to muffle kill. Oh, you can totally get up here. Muffle! Yeah, I haven't seen it. Have not seen, I mean, just to cut off a couple other questions. Yes, nice. Haven't seen any of Gotham. Didn't watch The Flash.
The Flash was so good.
Was it good?
I loved it.
Because, oh man, I really like The Flash, and I'm really scared they're going to fuck it up.
No. If you like The Flash, you're going to like the show.
Yeah?
I mean, they make some changes to to coincide with the New 52 version of the Flash, which is something that bothers me.
Yeah.
The only thing about the Flash that bothers me right now, which is not even really the New 52, it's a change that was made by Jeff Johns when he did Flash Rebirth, which is one of the reasons I like the Flash is he had no childhood trauma, nothing that was like, oh, you know, there's this event that makes him become the hero that he's going to be. There was no Batman moment for the Flash. That's one of the reasons why I like him. He became a superhero because he got superpowers and was inspired by the comic books he read as a child. That was the whole point of the character. And when Jeff Johns did the New 52, not New 52, but the Flash Rebirth, he essentially wrote a thing where Reverse Flash went back in time.
Oh, Flashpoint, the DC animated movie that they did about that, right?
Yeah, and killed Barry's mother and framed his father, and then that is the thing that made him want to become a hero. And I was just like, I don't need childhood trauma for my superheroes.
Right.
It's not a thing that has to be there for every hero. Stop doing that to every hero, DC.
Everyone doesn't have to be Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone does not have to be Batman.
Yeah, and it's one of the things that really irritates me that DC has done with all of their heroes. Over the last 10, 12 years, they've literally done it with every single character. Green Lantern, now he has this whole daddy issue thing going on, where his dad, the whole reason he became a fearless fighter pilot is because of the way his dad died.
Hal Jordan?
Yeah, Hal Jordan.
What the shit, man? Hal Jordan, he's a fighter pilot. He's a fucking Will of Steel.
But he became
a
fighter pilot because his dad was a test pilot, and his dad, it's just like, all right, whatever.
Okay, so I'll tell you people right now that this is. Oh no, you're way out in the open. This is one of the problems. A lot of times when we talk about, there's people out there who just they love Batman so much, right? And I don't have any real serious problem with Batman, except that I feel like we've gotten to a point where everybody loves Batman so goddamn much that we're trying to make everything into Batman, just like you're talking about, right? So, and I don't want that. I don't want every story to be Batman, because I think that, I love stories that are about Batman and the Flash, right? Or Batman and Green Lantern or whatever.
Yeah. Or Green Lantern and the Flash, who I consider the actual Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Even though the series was started by Batman, it was a Batman team-up book when it was originally started back in the day.
Okay. So it looks like there's a lot of sub things in here. Is there only one guy over here?
Yeah, it looks like there's only one guy.
And then are there handholds that I can use? Oh, nope.
Yep, right there.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, it is what it is. It's whoa.
It's the jumping in this is really weird. That's stupid. I think you should be able to just leave Green Lantern the way that Green Lantern is.
Yeah, and then someone did ask if I had any recommendations from Marvel Comics. Daredevil, Captain America's been okay. The new Thor, they just started a new thing with a new version of Thor.
The Lady Thor?
The Lady Thor, though she's just Thor.
Yeah.
Definitely get on that. The first issue just came out a couple weeks ago, so you can jump on that.
Everyone talks good about that Hawkeye, right?
Hawkeye is amazing. I'm trying to think of some other. Moon Knight's actually been pretty good.
That's Warren Ellis, right?
Yeah. Well, the first volume, the first 6 issues, which just came out as a trade paperback, is Warren Ellis, and then someone else took over the second. I think it might be Brian K. Vaughan.
Okay, that's not bad.
I could be wrong on that because I haven't gotten that far. I'm picking up the book in trade collection. I actually just read it yesterday, and it was really good.
I like Ellis a lot. I mean, he's probably one of my favorite comic writers. He's gritty, but he's not as mean as Garth Ennis, right? He's still got kind of a weird heart to him.
Yeah.
He's not as bizarre as Grant Morrison, and he's not as up his own ass as Alan Moore.
I agree with that.
He's kind of just a solid dude. In fact, if people, I know that there's some people out there who probably have played or probably have read Transmet, right?
Yeah. Well, the interesting thing I think about Warren Ellis is that he hates superheroes. And he's flat out gone on record saying, I hate superheroes. And he's actually quit writing superhero comics on 6 different occasions. And then he always comes back and writes a new Marvel book every 6 months.
There you go.
Which is really funny because it's like they back up a truck. He's like, all right, fine, I'll write one more. But I'm done this time. They back up another truck. All right, fine, I'll write one more.
I don't know if I've really read much of his. I mean, I guess his run on Excalibur was some of the best superhero stuff I've ever read. But he's written a few games.
Yeah.
Hostile Waters, one of my favorite kind of little overlooked little indie, not indie, but it was just a weird game that came out a long time ago. He wrote that. I think he also wrote, there was like a Whiteout or Snowblind or some kind of weird, like Antarctic Resident Evil kind of thing, kind of The Thing meets Resident Evil.
Yeah. But going back to the question of comics, other ones, Rocket Raccoon's been pretty good. If you want characters that are a little bit more lighthearted and a lot of fun, I definitely recommend Ms. Marvel. It's been a really fun and entertaining book. I'm trying to think of some other good Marvel books that I've been reading lately. My brain is suddenly blanking on me. Yeah, there's actually a lot of good stuff at Marvel right now. I've actually been really digging a lot of the stuff that they've been doing, especially with a lot of the new updates. I'm really excited. They just announced at New York Comic Con, which was this weekend. They just announced that there's a Spider-Man crossover going right now called Edge of Spider-Verse, where it's
I think Jason told me about that.
Yeah, where it's like the Dr. Octopus version of Spider-Man is going around to hopping the different dimensions and collecting all the different Spider-Men to join up and get an army to fight this race of being who travels through dimension and basically lives off of, they're like vampires, but they only feed off of the Spider-Mans of each dimension.
Okay.
So they're trying to fight them off. And one of the comics is just Spider-Verse #2 has a universe where Gwen Stacy becomes Spider-Woman.
Oh, I thought I saw this black and white costume.
Yeah, it's kind of a black and white costume with a little bit of red.
Yeah.
Really, really fun, really cool. Marvel just announced that it's going to be a regular ongoing starting next year.
Pickpockets.
With the same creative team, which is awesome because they knocked that issue out of the park.
Cool.
As far as really good books.
Sounds real cool.
Let's see what other questions we have.
Yeah. I can only talk for like about 5 minutes about comics because I don't read them on a regular basis.
Understand.
I've got
here's a question. Do you know that there is a Duck Dynasty game coming out, and is it going to be on Rage Select?
Okay, here's the answer to these questions, right?
Or did you answer it last week?
I did not answer it last week.
Okay.
The answer is yes. I do know there is a Duck Dynasty game coming out. Is there going to be?
Watch out, Styx.
Are we going to have it on Rage Select? Probably, but I'm not bumping like the huge October releases to play Duck Dynasty, so it's probably going to be one of those games that you're going to see like in December. I'm not going to say like, we're just going to skip Borderlands because the Duck Dynasty game came out, So we will probably get back to that eventually. I feel like we're going to front load a bunch of stuff in December so that all of us could take a little bit of time off. So I think that we'll be able to have some fun with a few of the things that came out in December. But yeah, I understand Duck Dynasty is out there. I haven't even seen screenshots of it. I don't even watch the show. I don't know what it is. But on the other hand, oh shit, Prybar. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna put Call of Duty Advanced Warfare to the side so that we can get our Duck Dynasty on.
Okay, so here's another question. This actually pertains to this game.
Okay.
Are there any games or any fiction, book, game, TV show, movie, whatever, where you didn't totally 100% despise an elf character?
Okay, let's see. In Dragon Age, how they treat the elves like shit in Dragon Age.
Yeah.
They got a little bit too shitty for me. Like I kind of like it when I hate the elves, it's for my own particular reason. But in that game, it was like institutionalized racism. Like it was really disgusting. Like it was just terrible. So I kind of felt bad for some of the elves in that game. Whoa, shit. It's so loose, this game. It doesn't.
Throw the sand, put the light out.
No, I only have a limited sand. I'm just going to go over here and fucking
okay.
do it with my hand, and I'm going to muff this guy up.
Muff him!
Muff him up! Generally speaking, though, some elves don't have a problem with Keebler. They're fine. They make cookies.
Keebler elves.
They're fine. It's mostly just your Lord of the Rings, like the highfalutin snooty elves that are like, Yes.
There's a dude there.
We live forever, and we make all the best things in the world, and everything we do is wonderful. And it's just like, oh, God damn it. Give it a fucking rest, Galadriel. Just fucking shut your shit up. Ooh, what are these? Throwing knives.
Nice.
Get rid of an enemy at a distance, you can use throwing knives. All right. We'll grab all
Cool.
of those. One of my favorite things in so I think it was Battle for Middle-earth 2, right?
Yeah.
They would have like these. They had these like super units that you could get if you got up enough XP or something, or you could. I don't remember exactly how you got them, but you could basically build these just like hyper powerful units. And for the Mordor side, it was Sauron, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
For the side of the humans and elves and stuff, it was Galadriel when she gets all fucking crazy and shit when she's talking about the ring and
Yeah.
black face. She just comes out there and starts fucking wailing on shit. Oh, nope. Rabbit. Okay. Hide. And done. Wait, how did I lose so much health? Did I do that from
the fall,
falling?
probably.
Oh, God damn it. Do I have... Oh, I've got 2 life vials. Oh, yeah, plus I can pickpocket these assholes. Wait, where are you guys? Are you guys looking for me? Or okay, they're looking for me. They don't see me.
Yeah, because you jump down. They're like, oh, well, we don't see him, so...
He must be gone. Okay, I'm going to try pickpocketing this motherfucker.
And to answer someone else's question, I have seen the movie, the Disney film Condor Man.
Uh-huh.
It is awesome. I loved it as a child, and I still love it now. And that's actually a film I wish Disney would revisit in some way, shape, or form.
Dude, Condor Man's awesome.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I wish they would actually revisit it somehow. I even loved it. There was what was it? Pixar did a joke in one of the Toy Story movies where they're in they're in like the fast food restaurant, and they're surrounded by all the toys that are like forgotten toys of past Happy Meals or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And one of them is a Condor Man toy.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking loved it.
I
But yeah,
saw it like twice when I was a kid, and I liked it both times.
yeah.
Here we are.
It also needs to be released on DVD if it hasn't already. So.
To anyone who's never touched the amber.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything wears out so fast here. It makes
Hey, everything has freaking detective vision these days, John.
Yeah.
stuff like
Everything does. Hey, psst, hey, fucker, come over here. Okay, or don't come over here. I don't care. Let's see.
Is there a game? And I'm gonna change this up a little bit because it's a little bit open ended, and I know how you don't like open ended stuff.
Sometimes. Depends
Is
on-
there a game that's been released recently,
Mhm.
and that's how I'm changing it, is I'm changing it to recently,
Mm.
that you were really excited for, but ended up just being a huge letdown?
There's been quite a few games like that over the course of this year, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Watch Dogs is definitely one that falls in that
Yeah.
category. I just didn't really understand what they were trying to do with Destiny. It was a little bit disappointing. Like I had a fun time in the beta, but I felt like it just needed more. It needed more more deliciousness. Oh, this person's just cleaning up. Sorry, buddy. I can't walk by you. Well, I could walk by you, but it's more fun this way. Walk.
And snap his neck.
Yeah, this year has actually been a very bizarre year for video games
Yeah, it
because
has.
there were a lot of things I was looking forward to that got bumped, and there were a lot of things that I thought were going to be really good that ended up being a little bit more mediocre / disappointing.
And on the other turn, though, there are games that you're like, oh, those games are probably going to be mediocre, and they ended up being like amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor was definitely the Shadow of Mordor,
Wolfenstein.
plenty of stuff this year that was interesting. Like last year, Shadow Warrior was the game that fell into that category where I didn't expect to like it nearly as much as I ended up liking it.
And people will get to play that very soon on Xbox One and PS4.
And PS4, yep. But this year, so far, the things that I have liked the most have been... If I just go off this edge really slowly, am I gonna... Nope. Nope.
Aww.
Oh, God damn it.
Ouch.
Ouch.
That hurt.
Yeah, it did. Farfignugan. I'm going to try to get the hell away from here. Let's see if I can't lose. Oh, shit.
They're just everywhere, man.
Okay, but these guys don't actually see me. They're just kind of chilling. Oh, them, they're just chilling.
Like a villain.
Hey, look, another health potion. Uh-oh. Whoa, where am I? Oh, there's a giant trench.
And a skull. Can you take the skull?
I wish. There's some gold, though. I wonder if there's going to be an upgrade. I bet there's going to be some upgrades in here.
Yeah.
Borg. Okay, I really want to get some more sand. So are these the doors that I can send? What is... Okay, so I've got this makes eyeballs, and I've got the one that makes clones. What does this do? Whoa, shit!
Makes you invisible.
Straight up motherfucking invisible? But man, it is... that
costly?
Yeah. God damn. Okay, let's see if I can't get out of here. See, I'm kind of curious to know, like, how do you hang?
I don't think you can you?
I have. It's just, it was like... Here, let's take a quick look here. Controls, controller, take cover, roll, interact, drop. That would appear to be it.
Maybe.
No. No, I guess that's what
I guess you can't do it on that ledge.
I should be able to. Let's just see. I think that's actually drop like when you're hanging on the wall.
Oh.
Camera, change item, make noise. Mission menu, use item, amber skills.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Okay. It's weird. I've kind of done it a little bit before. All right, where is this thing at?
Ah, you got seen.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It wasn't by every single person.
Oh, hey, a little passage.
Mm-hmm. I really do like it when games do this whole, like, they give you an area that's set up instead of like a very specific mission objective where you're basically the difference between kind of just being in a hallway, right, and being able to kind of move through this entire place and do what you want to do. Do what you want to do.
So here's another question.
All right, hit me with the questions.
What are your thoughts on The Evil Within? It's coming out this upcoming week. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be good? Are you looking forward to it? What's your opinion of it so far?
I am cautiously optimistic that The Evil Within looks like it could be a real throwback and really fun. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I've seen that's very critical of it, to me, it seems like the sort of stuff that doesn't really matter that much to me. So wait, if I just go up here, okay, that's what I was looking for. There we go.
I will say I was
shit.
that's
damn, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna kill you. I will say I was a little bit annoyed with the marketing because I'm kind of tired of seeing the horror game that's released in October getting that we had people play this game and this is their reaction to playing it.
Oh sure.
It's like okay, this is getting old.
Yeah.
This marketing type.
No, God damn it. Go down. Go down. Go.
Good job, Jeff.
Yeah, that one. Oh man, that's gonna be a long way back. Yeah, I don't like that, but I think it looks like a fun game. I mean, it comes out next week. I can't wait to play it.
Yeah.
It looks like more of a traditionally Resident Evil-y type of game. I know there's been, like I said, there's been some stuff that people have been real critical about certain elements or things. I don't know. Everybody seems to be real down on it for some reason, at least from what I've seen. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people that are very excited about it, and it seems like people that I know that like horror games don't really give a shit about it. I think it looks really cool personally, but I'm more interested in playing that next week than I am in Borderlands because, okay.
Well, Borderlands the pre-sequel, as much as to me it looks like it's going to be fun, it does just look like more of the same. Like, it doesn't feel like it's rocking the boat in any way. It feels like it's just kind of a, hey, we're working on a new Borderlands game, but it's not ready yet, so here's this thing we pumped out.
Right.
That should be fun, kind of thing. That's kind of what it feels like to me anyways.
Is that a rope that I can...
It's a banner.
Oh, okay. I don't think you can swing on that.
Unless you can, grab a knife and
do that awesome
pirate thing.
Yeah, swashbuckling maneuver.
Yeah. They did that in, what was it, one of the Sands of or Prince of Persia games?
Yeah. Yep.
Was it Warrior Within where you could do that?
Oh, I didn't play that one.
Oh, well, I loved all the Warrior. I actually am a big fan of Prince of Persia games.
I liked the first one quite a bit. Oh, whoa, no, god damn. Okay, so this is not a good. Oh man, that is. Woo!
You really got to get the hang of that parry system, man.
Yeah, well, apparently, I mean, it looks like you're just straight up not supposed to use it. That's not what you're supposed to be doing here. And I am so dead. Give one of these.
Having said that, I want to play Borderlands, the pre-sequel, so.
Can I jump?
We may have moved on for that conversation. I can't remember. My brain just took a reboot.
Took a reboot.
Yeah.
It's interesting phrasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really interested in playing it. There's a lot of goddamn. Okay,
that was good.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's actually coming out in the next couple months that I'm really interested in playing. For whatever reason, I still don't really understand why. I'm very excited to play Advanced Warfare for some reason.
Yeah?
I don't know why. It's just it looks like futuristic, and I like the Kevin Spacey stuff. And
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say,
marketing
is it
on
Kevin Spacey?
It's probably partially Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey appearing on screen. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I am pretty. It's like I won't be excited. And I'll be like Call of Duty, more like Call of Snoozy, and then they'll show a trailer, and I'm just like, oh, I really want to play this game. I know a lot of people don't like. I'm gonna try knifing this motherfucker. Black. Oh, and your friend saw you. Black. You get a knife too. Black.
Oh, both of them.
Black, black,
Can you
black.
get your knives back?
Nope.
Nope. I always didn't like that. 'Cause
Everybody
it's like
knows.
You just pull the knife out.
Everybody knows once the knife goes in that, you know what, I need to start using my clones more. Because if they get killed, then I don't lose life. And I can like use them to go up here and put out these things, and then just fucking, when they see him, I can just whoop, and then just poof out, and then they won't know.
Nope. There's like, what was that? I don't know. I just thought I saw something.
I don't know.
That's just crazy.
Could be a goblin. Could be a Nilborg. Oh, they relit the lamp. You jerks. Get up there. Get up there.
That's hilarious. You're like, huh, this lamp went out. Let's relight it.
Motherfucker. All right. So if they see you dim the lamp, then they'll come back over and they'll relight it. But if they don't see you, they're just like, I guess it's just dark over there now. Whatever. Whoa, what is that? What is that weird symbol with the triangle?
Where? The sewer pry bar thing?
Oh, no, okay. So you can blow the clone up into like a smoke screen. You see what I did over there?
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, I did not know that.
I did not either. It's doing a bad job of tutorializing. Or maybe we were just yapping and then missed it. That happens quite a bit on this entire website. Yapping too much, missing a tooltip. I don't like games that rely too much on tooltips, though. One of my pet peeves.
Someone's wanting to know when you're going to play Custer's Revenge on the Academy.
Ugh. Never.
All right. Good. That's worth, It's a good answer.
Here's the thing, all right? I don't. It's gross, right?
Yeah.
It's a gross game. It's also not a very good game.
No.
That's the other problem with it is that, like, if it was really gross but a super fun game, then we could at least talk about that aspect, right? But it's just not very fun, and it's also kind of gross and racist. So
Yeah. Kind of.
Pretty gross and racist. Extremely gross and mostly racist. Okay, where am I going down here? 29 meters? I feel like I'm not getting... I feel like I keep going around where this... God damn it. Okay, I just screwed that all up. Once again, I need to start making these clones more often. Damn, they relit that torch again. Son of a crap face.
Man, they just don't. They like light.
Yeah, I don't know what their deal is. I'm almost out of healing juice as well. I'm going to try going under, maybe?
Maybe.
Ooh,
well,
here's a healing potion. Or amber?
No, that's an amber.
Oh, yeah, vial of amber. The city of amber. Okay. Is there handlebars here? You can go around this way.
So one person says he's traveling to Austin next month for 9 days, and he needs to know what is the best bar to go to. What bars does he need to frequent?
Kind of depends on what kind of bar you're into. If you're a beer person or a liquor person, or you like a divey type bar or non-divey type bar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things here in town. I mean, I tend to go to the same bars over and over again. Just because it's easier that way.
Yeah. I'm also the wrong person to ask, considering I don't drink alcohol at all.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Okay, where the hell is this thing? 21 meters. It just seems like wherever I go, these dudes are they're gob blocking me.
Ah.
And they keep
relighting.
And that guy's just leaning there. Damn use. Damn use all to hell. I need to start killing these motherfuckers when they come over here to check these lights. Shit. All right, that's not the way to do it. And, oh, God damn it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's about to happen.
Okay, woo. Yeah, this game is not messing around. This game is not messing around. All right, let me see if I can concentrate a little bit harder.
What time are we supposed to take a break?
Okay, what do we start at? 3?
Yeah.
4:30?
Okay. Yeah, we still got a bed. Got a bed. It's probably about 4:15 ish.
Getting to the lightning round. We just
Yeah.
want to explain the lightning round methodology.
So lightning round methodology, when I announce it, is that you ask questions that are short answers.
Yep,
and
one
you
word.
Ask as many of them as possible, and we'll answer them in quick succession as quickly as possible. But they have to have short answers.
Yes.
I may ignore them if I think they might have longer answers.
Yes.
Or I may not. I don't know. I've screwed this up before. I'm not as good at this as Kayla.
Kayla's a pro.
She is.
She's a pro. Professional.
Yeah.
Professional. And now, see, they said that I could pickpocket, right? But I can't. I'm like right up on
Maybe these
this.
guys don't have pockets to pickpocket.
Okay, we're going to start taking motherfuckers out. Oh, dude. Those are gross. All right. Grab this motherfucker. So throw him down.
And for anyone wondering, I realized I forgot what time we took a break, and I wanted to make sure that Jeff got to have his little smoke break.
My smoky smoke. Yeah. Well, I need it. I can't just sustain forever. Okay, so I can take these guys out. I know I can take these guys out without using those throwing knives. Then I can use the throwing knives on those motherfuckers that are all clustered up together. Ooh. 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 That was rough. Rough. So last night, John, I went out with Jason, Allison, Kayla, John Rubio. A bunch of people showed up.
You didn't invite me. I see how it is, man.
Yeah.
See how it is. You tell me you're going to invite me, and you're like, oh, no, I'm going to go hang out with all these cool people. I don't want to be seen with John.
I wasn't even sure if I was going to go. It was...
I'm just messing with you.
It was... we went and saw Soul Man Sam.
Oh, yeah?
Over on the east side at this place called the Skylark Lounge.
Okay.
That was real kind of just a hole in the wall. It was $5, but Soul Man Sam, that was a hell of a show. I mean, the dude can sing really, really well.
Well, with a name like Soul Man Sam.
Well, yeah. Well, it's kind of a, it's kind of a crapshoot, maybe.
Yeah.
So, can I, like, if I go up there, can I just go around all this horse shit? And the place shut down, strangely enough, at 1 instead of 2.
Okay.
Because usually bars here in Austin close at 2.
Yeah.
So, I'm dumb, John.
You are. That's okay. We get it.
Yeah. Okay, so on Friday night, I slept a whole lot. I didn't go out. I just, needed a whole day off to myself, right? And so yesterday, I was like, I'm going out. I'm going to fucking do this. Let's do this, bro. Blah. So the place closed at 1. And then at 1, I drove to another bar where I knew my friend was going to be hanging out and did like 2 shots and drank a beer in like 15 minutes before the bar closed. And then I came home and I stayed up way too late and I kind of feel like ass a little bit today. But I look back at it and just go, yeah, there's no part of that wasn't just stupid shit that I was doing. Like, it's not like anybody was forcing me to do stuff. I could have come home after having a wonderful night and drinking a very reasonable amount of alcohol at 1 o'clock in the morning and gone to bed. But oh no, I had to go be Mr. Shot-taking man. Even after last week, I got in trouble taking shots, and here I am just doing it again.
Yeah.
Like a jerk. Like a jerk.
Yep.
But still, it was a really awesome show.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that because it sounds like it was a fun time.
It was pretty fun. I mean, there's also the kind of the question of when you go to a bar, kind of what your objective is.
Yeah.
Because going to go see a show is nice and it can be really fun. And it was good that they took like very frequent breaks during their show, which worked really well because it meant that you have a chance to talk, right?
Yeah.
Because that's one of the problems that I have with going to go see a show with your friends a lot of times is that it's great if you all like the band, but sometimes you just don't get a chance to talk to anybody, right? Because, and for me, my primary focus when I go out is conversating. Okay, so I can get down over there. That should work, right? Down here. Okay.
Yeah, I went home last night and spent my evening. Let's see. It's like I picked up my girlfriend from work at like 9:30.
Yeah.
And then I read comic books and I was planning on playing video games, but instead I went to sleep. So exciting.
Oh, finally. Freaking got this pry bar.
So exciting my life is that I just went home and went to sleep.
Yeah, I should probably go home and go to sleep way more often than I actually do. I should probably not even because I spend so much of my time at my home, I should probably just go to sleep more often than I do. Oh, shit. Ah, fucker.
Everybody knows you're there.
Oh, God. Please tell me that was a checkpoint. Please tell me that was a checkpoint.
Jesus. Like, I just saw all these red marks of people.
They were trying to teach me how to use invisibility. So there were just a bunch of guys, and they were all just looking directly where I went because they wanted me to get out using the invisibility effect. I don't know. This is an interesting one so far. It's very, the traversal is a little bit more loose than I generally like. Like, I really like it. I like the fact that over the last however many years that a lot of games have realized that there's not really a good reason to make you fall off of cliffs, right?
Yeah.
That when you get to the edge of the cliff, you'll just like lean over or stop or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they give you kind of context sensitive jumping between different areas. Some games, other games, you know. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, they were trying to teach me how to get out of here using invisibility, and that's why everybody saw me because they're all just standing right the hell there. Nope. You guys can't see me. I'm invisible.
Not anymore.
I'm sneaky. I'm not very sneaky, and I'm... Okay, get up here. Oh. See, like, the way that you really have to, like, push in the specific direction of that thing in order to hit it. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going for it. Run for the hideout! Run! Oh, shit, they're all over the place!
You might want to use that invisibility.
No, I'm not going to waste it. Oh, no, I don't want to. Disengage! Why are you facing him in battle?
Well, at the very least,
yeah,
you're going to have to replay that section. But
that
means it's lightning round time.
No coconuts.
It is lightning round, folks. So get your questions. Remember, short answers.
Yes.
But put them in the chat.
Yes.
And I will go through them as quickly as possible, starting now.
Oh, cool. Your amber gauge always returns to a minimum level, allowing you to create a clone or use amber vision, so you can always at least have a little bit of amber left. That's cool. I like that. I gotta give it a little time to rev up. You gotta get the
Jeff,
lightning round. Yes.
Will you persuade Jason to play Call of Duty multiplayer on the dojo?
Maybe.
Will you ever finish the Red Dead playthrough?
No, we don't have.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have the rights to that.
So
I can't really do anything with that. It's not really
pepperoni, yes or no?
Sure, man.
I love pepperoni
on a sandwich. It's less well known, but makes for a pretty decent sandwich topping.
Would you dye your hair blue?
I was just watching Hell's Kitchen. There's a dude on there with dyed blue hair. He looks like a douche. Probably not. I used to have reddish hair.
My girlfriend Amanda has blue hair. I may at some point dye my hair green, just because I like the color green. But that won't be for a while. Should John, I'm assuming me, co-op with Jason? I don't see why not. I'm sure why not at some point.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Hentai games, yay or nay?
Nay.
Nay. Pastrami or corned beef?
Corned beef.
Pastrami. Did you know that Christopher Nolan is an elf?
That makes total sense.
When does this dress make me look fat?
No, man, you look great.
Yeah, you look really good.
Oh, no.
Jeff, will you do a Bane impression for 1 second?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm being stalked.
He's being sneaky.
I'm trying not to die here. I'm trying not to die. Hold on for just a second.
So stop doing
Listen,
the.
I'm not your dancing monkey. That's about as much as I've got at this point.
Will we get a Sims 4 review?
Probably not. I don't have. I really don't have. I feel like the expertise to. That's one of those ones where people are really. I don't know. I haven't had enough time to play it. Maybe in December. That's what I'll say.
All right. Metal Gear or Metal Gears?
Singular.
All right. Singular. All right.
Plural. Metal Gear.
Do you think Far Cry 4 will be as good as Far Cry 3?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Far Cry 4 will probably be better than Far Cry 3 because I feel like every Far Cry game, they get better at knowing what people want, right? So I feel that Far Cry 4 knows... parts of Far Cry 3 are kind of boring, quite frankly.
Yeah.
And I feel like they get better and better every time with kind of cutting out the chaff from their game. So, yes, I think it'll be better.
Well, that question's already been asked, so I'm not going to ask that one. We answer that a lot. Will the review for Shadow of Mordor go up this week?
Yes, I believe so. Yes, I believe on Tuesday.
Yeah, it should.
I believe it should. Yeah. I believe so. Because usually, so we usually get the games the day they come out, and then we have to play them, and then we'll usually record a review for them in that week, and they have to be edited, and then I usually put them up the next week. So, and I plowed through Shadow of Mordor pretty quickly.
Would Batman and Robin and The Dark Knight Rises have been better if they switched Banes?
I would absolutely love to see.
Bomb.
I would love to see the what's his face Bane, the Nolan Bane in the Bruckheimer movie. I think that's a wonderful idea. I really want to see. I've said for years that I really no, you quit lighting those again. I'm telling you. No. Oh, God damn it. No. Extinguish. There we go.
Favorite show currently on TV?
That's an excellent question that I don't know that I have an answer to. I don't know if I have. A lot of stuff has been letting me down recently. Doctor Who really let me down. I used to be able to say Doctor Who. Yeah. Archer's not on. Parks and Rec isn't on right now. Boardwalk Empire, maybe? I'm enjoying the last season of Boardwalk Empire quite a bit. That might be about as close as I can get to a thing that's on TV that I really enjoy.
Yeah. Right now, Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow?
I'm really liking Sleepy Hollow.
I might check The Flash out because I do really like The Flash, and generally speaking, John don't like crap. So
yeah. I'm gonna say it's got some issues, but I really liked it.
Actually, no. Wait a minute. You're the one who was telling me about the From Dusk Till Dawn TV series.
Yeah, but I told you that wasn't good. I just watched it.
Okay. All right, we got to get to the hideout.
Snorks or Smurfs?
It's fucking neither, man. I hate both of them. I hate them. If I had to choose, I would choose the Smurfs because the Snorks, they are the worst. Snorks are the worst.
Really?
Oh, my God. I hate them so goddamn much.
All right.
The only ones I hate worse than the Snorks are probably the goddamn Shirt Tails. Fuck them Shirt Tails.
Someone asked, did I see the last episode of The Strain? I'm actually behind on The Strain, which is probably why I didn't immediately name that as my favorite show, because I'm behind on it, unfortunately.
I've been watching, it's not on TV right now, but what I have been watching more than anything else is Hell's Kitchen. But actually, you know, I got a Hulu Plus subscription. I did their like trial to watch Hell's Kitchen, and I noticed that Space Dandy is on there.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen Space Dandy yet. And I really do want to see it, so I'm probably going to put that on the list. That may end up eating up my brain because I really like Cowboy Bebop, and I didn't care for Champloo all that much.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that this one's better than.
All right. Venture Brothers or Archer?
See, as has been said numerous times before, much to the gasping and dismay of everybody in the room, I've never watched Venture Brothers. So.
I don't have a problem with that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, that
Oh, shit.
guy's. You can do it, Jeff. Parry,
I'm trying.
because your life depends on it.
Goddamn, man. Like, I was.
Well,
Whoa! I was doing so
on
well.
that.
Should have been running away. Okay.
Sorry, I was about to say that it was time, but it's not. So we can still get more questions.
All right. More questions.
Are either of us looking forward to the Constantine TV series? Yes.
Sure.
When is Jeff going to settle down with a nice mantis lady?
I haven't met the right mantis. I'm still on OK Mantis, but it's such a meat market out there. It's such a mandible market out there that, you know, it's hard. It's hard to find a good lady, a good mantis.
I'm going to assume that word is supposed to be would and not what. But what you ever watched American Cyborg Stealth Warrior? I don't know what that is.
Those words in that order mean nothing to me. So I'm sorry. I apologize.
Would Jeff use his likeness in fighting games?
Sure. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Capcom came over and was like, "Hey, man, we want to put your beard in a game," and be like, "All right,
I'd totally be up for that.
sounds all right to me." All right, I think that this is the thing that I'm missing about this game is that you need to use the clones.
Did you ever play Day of the Tentacle?
Of course. Played all the old ones. Dead Tentacle, Sam Max Hit the Road, Full Throttle, Monkey Island. I love all the old LucasArts adventure games quite a bit.
Malcolm Reynolds versus Spike Spiegel. Who would win?
If it's a question of which do I like better, I'll go with Captain Mal. But if you're looking for that whole, who do you think would win in a fight between? Probably Spike because he's got the
He actually can fight.
well, he's also got the cybernetic enhancements. So I'd probably give him a little bit of an edge. Don't look. Don't see me. Okay, there we go.
Everyone's laughing at your OK Mantis joke.
Somebody that came from the chat.
Okay.
I'm not taking. I'm not, or maybe Kayla. Somebody that was at one point. Somebody said that. So I'm not. I may steal a joke, John, but I'll at least be honest when I do.
The person who's coming to Austin next month asked, "Do you want a wingman and someone to buy you a few beers when he's in Austin?"
You know what? If people are going to be in town, all they need to do. No. Damn it! I thought we took care of this last time. I thought we came to an understanding about not lighting torches. If people are coming into town, I always like to go out and have a beer with the fans.
So
just let us know. Let Kayla know. Let me know.
Yeah.
Usually at any given Friday night, I'm out there. Usually somewhere at a place that serves adult beverages anyway. So,
when will we get more T-shirts?
This is a question that makes me ashamed of myself. As soon as I can come up with some new designs and put them out there, I actually have. God, no! Wait, no! Run, motherfucker, run! You're turn invisible.
It's a good way to get away, though. Yeah. There you go.
Is that Kayla? The front door. It's funny, you guys. When we do these streams, I can't. I don't have time to. I'm not going to stop the stream to go check and see. So I hope that whoever is coming in is not complete. It's not here to rob us or anything.
Will you play the NBA game to scan your face?
Oh, NBA 2K15.
Yes.
Yeah, probably eventually. Once again, that's another one of the ones that I've got on deck for December at some point.
Jeff, are you and Grant going to play Persona 4 Arena Ultimix?
Yes, probably at some point. Actually, Aaron and I will probably play that at some point, but that's another December game, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the ones that's on the list, but I'm not giving it. That's a bit of a niche game, so I'm not. God damn it! Oh shit! I don't have enough to turn invisible. Oh no! Go! Leave! Why are you not? Ah! How much time we got left over there? Okay, you know what? This is as good a place as any to wrap it up, and I got to go see if Bane is in my house. So we're gonna give us 15 minutes, and we're gonna be back at 4:45, and we're going to stream some more Styx. What's this thing called? Shadow of Mordor?
Yeah.
Mystery of Shadows of Mystery. Mystery Shadows. All right. Anyway, talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Just shortly.
Welcome back. We are playing Weird Spiny Guy, and we're looking for some marshmallows.
Yes, that's very accurate to what we're doing right now.
Probably
yes.
the most accurate description of this game I've heard.
Yeah. Okay, so that guy he's cleaning up. I'm gonna blow my clone up. All right, yeah. Let me get some confirmation from the chat that they can see everything and hear everything.
You hearing and seeing everything, everybody?
Everybody's seeing and hearing all the
say
things.
Yes, and they heard the part about eat the cat. So
Okay, all right.
no secrets with the chat.
Oh shit! Welcome back, everybody, to Sunday Streaming. Kayla is back. She's back. You had some car difficulties.
Yeah. And luckily, my neighbor is a wizard.
Okay.
And he just came over and he's like, "Oh, this part is broken. I just have this extra car part in my garage. Let me just go switch this out for you."
Oh, that's lucky.
Now, see, when you said he's a wizard, I thought he literally just started doing incantations and rituals, and the
cool.
part just kind of spontaneously appeared.
Oh, God damn it! God, no, fucking.
It was insane. He's like, "Oh yeah, I just need this part," and then he's like, "Oh, the screw for this doesn't fit. Where's my drill bit?" Like, he just made everything happen.
It's just getting worse.
Oh God!
Oh, he's got a hammer.
Well, I think I figured out how to parry, sort of, but it didn't really help me. I'm really stuck on this one particular place. I need to remember my Dark Souls training and not try to brute force my way through it and figure out a better way to do it.
They said, "Jeff, you should have called a cab for Kayla so she could have been here on time." And what's hilarious is that would have been more than I get paid. Yeah. Like 3 times just the cab ride for one day.
Oh, God, yeah. Jesus. Cab ride from South Austin to here, it would be berserk. Yeah.
So, no way.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not going to do that.
Jeff was like, "Don't worry, John's pretty enough."
That's what I said, but the chat doesn't seem to agree. Also, they think you're a lot more fit than I am.
What?
Which I do have a gut, so I'll.
Isn't that British slang for like good looking?
Yeah.
Isn't that what
I don't know.
The birds talk to the fit birds.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I don't know.
That sounds like a terrible. I don't want to talk to birds.
The big thing here is they've never seen my ass, so I've got a sweet ass. So
yeah.
They don't know.
Look, you guys, you don't even know how sweet John's ass is. All right. Okay,
I've gotten many a compliment on my sweet ass.
So are you wearing a mask so they don't see your red lines on your face?
I'm wearing it's a hood. I'm a goblin.
Yeah, the red lines are a tattoo that glow when you are
gummy bear.
That's bouncing here and there and everywhere. That's what I'm doing.
I love
drinking your gummy bear juice.
Yep, gummy bears. That was a fun show.
Yeah, it was.
Except it's creepy if you drink gummy bear juice. It's not like I drink human juice.
Well, no, it's because they're not the juice of the bears. They're actual berries that grow in the woods called gummy berries.
If anyone said, "Do you want some human juice?" I'd be like, "No."
But there's not berries called human berries.
Maybe somewhere there are.
Maybe they are the plants that grow out of the decomposing bodies of old gummy bears.
Only you.
All right.
Only you can make it that macabre. All right, I finally managed to get around these guys. All right, here we go. Woof.
Like, dog food.
Yeah.
Is
not made out of dogs.
Right.
Right.
It's made of horses.
Okay. So they should call it horse food?
No.
It's just like they don't call it what it is because you don't really want to know what it is. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to know that it's rice and horse. Like, so they just go, it's dog food. Like, so it has to be terrible. Whatever this gummy berries are made out of, it has to be absolutely terrible.
Mostly Smurfs. It's mostly just ground up Smurfs, and then they make the juice out of it. Yeah, what was the thing? Okay, so it made the gummy bears bounce, and it made people like really strong, and that's why the people all wanted it, right? Because
Yeah, I think
it
something
made the
like
people like super powerful.
Well, it also made them bounce too. People could bounce as well.
You
but
sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because I remember the kids doing
Oh,
that.
okay.
Been hiding in the atrium.
Who's what? This is
What?
completely
This
different.
is-
Stopped counting long ago.
Is that you?
Long
Yep.
before coming here.
Styx,
Gives me a
master of peanuts or whatever he is.
Born near the
So
world
instead of
with
like
the
animating this, they just did the production stills.
Yes. This happens in video games all the time. All the time. Sacred 3 had had this for all their
there that
cutscenes.
I died.
I guess it's like they're just like, it's good enough. Doesn't need to
Goes back a
move.
long way.
Whatever.
They're like, we didn't even have to
Time.
erase that line.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't waste our time, dog.
I'm not a dog.
I
I'm a
imagine in
goblin.
the cesspit where you come from, this
Oh my gosh,
cell could
so,
pass for an elegant lounge.
I used to
So let me
be
dispel that
really into Invincible until I read all the
You're
trades,
not
and then
at the embassy
I
of
just-
Akanash.
once
And
you
I
like
should
get to
invite
the
you
end
here
of
for
reading all
some
like the
sympathy.
trades, you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's a bit-
Present. Then you'll
waiting
have
for
to
the
take
next
without
trade is like
nonsense.
extra long.
Yeah.
It's like a year. So
6 months at least.
How do we
Yeah.
wait? How do we get
The
here?
executioner here.
again,
I don't understand. I thought we were talking about gummy bears and
The
cutscenes.
And then now we're talking about Invincible. Look.
Okay.
Just go with it.
All right.
Just go with it.
Hey, man, that's why I bring you two in here, is so I can just be like, I'm just going to play this game. All right. Last week I
So-
had to think and shit with Fibbage. By the way, Fibbage is going to be going up a little bit later today. I got
Okay,
it ready
yay.
to be plugged in. So,
The
so
your old
Werberus.
friend
MTV tried to do like living comic book that's kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
this, where they would take just the stills of Invincible, make the images move
Yeah.
across
oh, yeah,
the
motion
Motion
screen.
comics.
comics.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
terrible.
really bad. It's
It was the worst. Like the voices were all wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I feel like the voices are okay, but I really wish they wouldn't try to do the movement, and it probably doesn't affect other people as much as it does me, because I know how to animate, and so when I look at it, I just go, this is terrible. This is just
Yeah.
and this is better than when they try to bend comic art, you know, to make
Right.
it
Somewhat animated.
yeah, or when they try to do
Yeah.
that weird thing where they turn the head by warping the features, and it
Yeah.
just doesn't look right.
Marvel did a lot of those. Had a lot of their Marvel Knights animated things. You could find them at Toys R Us for a long while. That were just animated movies of like storylines.
I remember they did that with a lot of the Joss Whedon Astonishing
Yeah,
X-Men,
yeah,
I guess.
Black Panther, which the Black Panther one actually aired on BET, if I remember correctly, as a Black Panther animated series.
Okay, what do we got here? Everything is orange.
But did you see that MTV released their Liquid Television?
Yes,
Stuff
they put it
onto-
all on,
Did they?
on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's so good.
hell yeah.
Yeah, they put it all up
Love-
there.
If you want to see the art that probably directly influenced me as a small child, Liquid Television. Like,
That's terrifying.
'Cause-
Stick Figure Theater and Aeon Flux, probably my favorite of the Liquid Television.
Yeah. You also had shows like Beavis and Butthead, Dog Boy.
I hate Dog Boy.
You hate Dog Boy?
I hate Dog Boy so much.
Yeah.
It just wasn't really very interesting to me.
Yeah.
They're not seeing any...
all the bumpers were just, loved them.
Yeah.
And so I came from a very, what's it called when your parents are like, you can't watch anything.
Uh,
It's kind of
restrictive?
Restrictive, yes.
yeah.
And so what we'd have to do is we watched like only The Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
Not a bad
till I was 5. Like I didn't experience the 80s in the 80s.
Right.
And then my parents got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's still only fairy tale theater.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever watched this. It's like stage productions with like people like Pee Wee Herman and stuff like that of
Okay.
classic fairy tales.
Okay.
That was the only thing we could check out from the library.
God.
Also, like Little Mermaid, Beauty
Right.
and the Beast.
Disney movies.
That was me, and watch Sesame Street.
Right.
Like, that was my childhood. And so,
That sounds so boring.
well, we went outside and played and did crazy things.
Right.
And then I was 9 when a babysitter let us watch Aliens on accident.
Yeah.
Cody Fingers accident. Like, totally knew what they were doing. They went to watch Aliens. We had a VCR.
Right.
And in the early 90s, late 80s, someone with a VCR was very popular.
Oh yeah. Yep. I was telling. God, what was I? I talking to my sister about that earlier about how that's how like it's weird. A lot of times when people will talk about the way that they think of the permanence of certain types of technology, and I'm like, yeah. See, the thing is that I remember when. If you missed a movie in the theater, you had to wait like 3 years for it to come on the ABC afternoon like movie thing, and then you'd be like, "Holy shit, Willow is on TV! We have to watch Willow. It's on TV." And then you got the VCR, and then suddenly everyone was just taping everything on the VCR, and then that became DVD, and now.
And then you would tape your friend's tape.
Yep.
Like, you'd set up a VHS tape line, and especially with like anime and stuff like that.
They eventually made VCRs that had 2 tape heads, so you could actually
Yep.
just record off of one tape to another.
See,
So-
I have no nostalgia for rewinding fucking VHS tapes. Like, video place would charge you. Like, oh, that was the thing. Blockbuster Video does not exist anymore. I'm so happy. The place was terrible. It was just the
Oh
worst.
no, that place was my Bible. That giant book. I would just. And I would always rent all the 33-cent rentals because our dad would go in. So the best thing that ever happened to me was my parents' divorce.
Yeah.
Like, the best. Because my dad, as a big kind of F you to my mom, got cable,
Right.
got his own VCR, not for library videos,
Right.
for Blockbuster videos.
Right.
And then, so not only is Liquid TV also out, also Are You Afraid of the Dark is on,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was when I was 11.
Though I don't think that one is up there legally.
No, there's so many.
Yeah, no, I know. I think someone just put them all up there.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that one's up there legally.
I thought I read something that was
Maybe
like,
it was.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
But oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark is awesome.
when I was
Never watched
11,
it.
I slept on the couch in the living room at my dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
He had no curfew for me for going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would just watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then as soon as my little brother would go to sleep,
Ooh.
Liquid television till like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Like eating ice cream on the couch, doing that because no rules. It was the best ever.
What is
Yeah.
this?
And yeah, he would let me. He would go, "Here's $10. All you kids get $2.50." That meant you could either get one new one, $2.99, or like me,
Right.
5.33-cent movies.
You will not produce any sound.
crazy.
When you
I-
move.
I was lucky in that my dad was a silent partner in a local family-operated movie rental place.
Oh yeah.
So as a silent partner, they made him copies of all the movies. So like I just had a ton of VHSs growing up. Like I've just always had like literally hundreds of movies at my disposal. Which growing up, once DVDs became a thing, I bought a lot of DVDs, and it's kind of like I know a lot of people are like, "Man, you have a lot of DVDs," and I'm just like, kind of the way I operate is that I'm used to having a lot of movies, so I need a lot of movies around me at all time, so that if I ever do want to watch something that's not on Netflix or Hulu or whatever, I can easily walk over to a shelf and be like, "I'm going to watch this today."
Feel comforted in your little nest of
Yeah,
videos.
yeah. I'll never get bored. I got tons of video games, tons of movies, tons of Blu-rays.
I dated a
Tons of
movie
comics?
reviewer once, and his entire living room was just movies, every inch of it.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. I will admit I'm not bad. Like, we have friends who review movies and stuff like that, and they have living rooms and houses that are just packed to the gills with DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot. I'm not that bad, but I do have a lot for a normal person.
All right.
They said silent partner. Was your dad in the Illuminate?
Illuminati?
No, it was just he was basically a silent partner in a company. It's just someone who they give money to that person, but it's not like public.
Okay. Okay.
It's just like, oh, hey,
like a
here's-
ninja or a spy.
Yeah, but it's just they give money to the company basically as kind of to help fund it.
Or a ninja
to help,
spy.
you know,
Get
to
some
have
sand,
stock or whatever, I guess you could say.
Get some sand.
Like they have no say in what goes on in the company other than like,
Files.
here I am backing you kind of thing. And because he was friends with the guy basically just gave us copies of movies.
It's awesome. Speaking of silent partners, Jeff, are you going to post some former Patreon exclusive videos on the site?
I don't think so. I really like the idea that the people. I mean, the thing that you got to remember is that Patreon is the only reason that we have a website. If it wasn't for Patreon and the money that people give us via Patreon, we wouldn't have a website. And I really like keeping that stuff in a place where it's a reward for people that have helped to directly financially contribute to us. I mean, like, I don't think there's any, there's no lack of content on
Not
Rage
at all.
Select. I don't think so. I don't know. It's something to maybe still consider, but I'm kind of leaning against it just because I like that the people who really support us really do get rewards for doing that. I don't know. I'll think about it more. Oh God, it's daytime
Yeah,
now.
so do your 50 cent a video.
Transport office at the
Yeah.
center of the
Seeing how you guys do, 90 videos?
I want. Well, I only.
A month?
Okay, so I only process on Patreon 28.
Okay.
24 videos a month. So
Okay.
6 videos a week, 24 videos a month. I will say though, it kind of bums me out, and I don't know the best way to say this without coming across as some kind of money grubbing
Don't,
crazy
don't,
person. but-
Don't say it then.
All right,
It's
then I
probably
won't
best
say it.
not to say it.
Okay.
It's coming from a place of love, we know, but
Where am I going here? The embassy.
So-
That's a long way away.
Is this basically BioShock
No.
Infinite?
No.
no.
All the architecture is similar.
What?
Like, look, there's a blimp. There's some things.
I would
This is
say
a
it's
castle.
probably closer to what is it? What was the stealth game?
Dishonored?
Yeah, Dishonored than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fish stick game.
Yeah, that one.
Fishman game.
The Fishman game. that one.
Oh my
So-
God, that was the funniest thing I've ever read on the internet.
So, if you haven't seen the Fishman, because John sometimes on his comedy page, the John Rubio fan page, he'll post crazy things that I say.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was, I was being very sweet, and he didn't have anything to do one Sunday evening. I was like, do you want to play your Fishman game? And he was like, what? I was like, the Fishman game, you know.
You know.
He was like, no, I don't know. What do you mean? I was like, you could see through walls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a
There's
new.
a bunch of, the clams, they spit at you. And he was like, what? Just very, his brain, like he has this twitch that he gets sometimes when I'm talking. And he's just like, he says it feels like he's going to have a stroke. Like,
Sometimes when I talk to him, his eye starts twitching and he gets this tick, like you do. Oh, nope.
It's something that happens
nope.
regularly, right?
Nope, you can't see me.
and so, yeah.
I can't
And
be seen.
then he was,
Oh, this guy's leaving
he
a
was
blood
like,
trail.
what are you talking about? I was like, it's literally the last game you played. And he's like, do you mean Dishonored? I
Mhm.
was like, yeah, that game. He's like, how is that Fishman? I was like, well, there's lots of fish and whales in it. And he was like, ah.
You know what? I'm curious to know. Did I pick up the skill cloning? I got that one. Oh, I didn't get the kill one. I got Amber Vision. Okay, that's what it is.
So they said, what's going to happen if Patreon is bought by Google or a different company?
We'll probably be able to hire a whole bunch of people, and I'll get to sleep again. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is my new ability, right? Is I can sneak up on people with the clone, and then bind them,
Yeah.
and then walk up to them with my guy, and stab them. Oh no, there's nobody here. There's nobody here. Just fuck off.
It's just me carrying a dude.
There's no dude. I don't know where he went. This is
Oh, he
something
fell over
happened.
the edge.
Oh, no.
All on his own.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
So this is Dishonored. This is a Dishonored with a goblin.
No, sort of. It's. I mean, the goblin here is much less powerful than the
Like you can't teleport.
the fishman from Dishonored.
You totally
Okay.
overjumped that.
Yep. Also, it's a lot more touchy, and it'll let you just jump off the edge of a cliff and die.
So what are you trying to do?
I don't know. Steal something. He's a thief. There's another game. This is the prequel to another game where it's like this goblin and a giant orc that hang out and like have adventures, and they kill a bunch of people because people are rotten.
Oh. So
I don't got any more to add to that.
Hey,
I don't know. You just looked at me like it's like you can say something, and I'm like I got nothing else to add.
yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very rough, this game, around the edges. It's not super polished, but it's pretty fun. I could probably see myself playing it. This is the sort of game that I really wish they'd released over the summer and not when
God,
there's
yeah.
a billion other games to play right now. Like if they had put
Yeah.
this out in the middle of the summer when there was like nothing.
So is summer for video games like February for movies?
Yes.
It's just where you put the semi-decent movies that couldn't make it in the summer?
Actually, the video game industry is not shy about just not releasing anything.
Yeah.
About just like letting the whole industry just kind of put itself on hold and not really putting anything else out.
Just trying to get that Christmas money?
Yeah, I mean, right now and for the next couple months, there's going to be a crap load of releases. Hey, look, that worked out really well. I'm gonna
Yeah, I really did.
This guy, muffle kill.
So someone wrote the same question twice,
Mhm.
and I'm not sure which one is the right spelling.
Yeah.
What do you think of King Crab, or what do you think of King Crap?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want anything to do with cream crap.
Yeah, King Crap is not the generally speaking.
It's like a food, right?
Yeah, is that a thing? Is
I
it a
think
thing?
this is like a stuffed crab.
It's well, the king crab,
Yeah.
right, is just a big crab, right? It's a specific type of crab.
Oh, okay.
King,
I think I've always had it fancy then.
king, I think. I mean, I'm sure that if I'm wrong, the chat will definitely correct me. As far as
As they are wont to do.
King Crap goes, I don't know what that is. Don't think I want to know what that is. So yeah, have a good day with that. All right.
So do you like this game?
But it seems all right. I kind of dig it. Like I said, it's real rough around the edges. I think that it's perfectly summed up with what I just said. If this had just come out during the huge game drought this summer, I probably would have played it all the way through. But right now, I can't really afford to put like large AAA game. Let me put it this way: I can't stop playing Alien Isolation to finish playing
Oh, hey, coin.
Styx, the Goblin Man.
So does he have like red because he's made of lava?
No, he's got amber in him.
Because
know if
he's
I-
made of dinosaur DNA?
Yes.
Yes. I'm just gonna go. We'll go with yes on that one. All right. So there's got two guys over there. Oh wait, what's about this?
Someone in the chat said, Jeff, you remind them of Borat.
Why?
Probably the sexy green thong you're wearing.
My wife? I don't like. What is it about Jeff that reminds you of Borat? Jeff is kind of curious about that. Oh hey, look, that was like a nice
So
little
this
shortcut.
is very, very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good looking game. I'll give you that.
Like,
It's not. Yeah, it's all right.
I mean, it's
Let's see. I'm gonna go around these guys. I think.
I don't know. I think it's very gorgeous.
Whoop.
But then again, I've been playing Minecraft like a crazy person, so
I like so far. I really like the way that they've been doing the environments, and I like the verticality of the game where it lets you get way up tall on top of stuff. Actually, is that one of those? Can I drop a thing? No. Okay. Is there any way down off of this? Oh, yes. Now, can I jump onto those things? Can I grab them? Grab. Nope.
nope.
Damn it. Yeah, I wish that it was a little bit more clear about where you can jump and where you can't jump. Unlock the insignia of swiftness for a mission. You must complete the mission in a given time. So it looks like you can go back and replay missions to get more powers, and that there's all kinds of collectibles that I'm totally missing in every single mission. You know, I'll tell you what the thing about this game that makes it that makes it good or makes it better is that it's $30. It's not a $60 game; it's a $30 game. So it's totally the sort of game where I could see people who are into stealth games getting this and playing it. I mean, you know, why do you guys got these torches lit in the middle of the daytime? It's a little weird. Wait, can I hide in these sewers? Whoop! Oh wow, that is a teeny tiny. Push this guy off the edge of the cliff again. Oh,
so much hilarity.
Go.
Here we go.
Whee!
So what kind of adventures did they go on?
I don't know. I haven't played the other one.
What kind of adventures would you go on if you were a goblin?
If I was a goblin,
I just run around pushing people off cliffs, apparently.
I'd probably, yeah. Well, you got to make the people into the green goo, right? So that you can. That's what you got to do. Get a town, name it Nilborg.
Yeah.
Are you referencing Troll 2?
Yes. Yes,
the movie
I am.
that has no trolls in it?
Yes. But it does have goblins in it, and this guy's a
Yeah.
goblin. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. No, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. No.
What?
You don't love it? And
I
the
don't
first
have a
Troll-
problem. I don't have a
Troll
problem.
1 has Harry Potter in it.
Daniel Radcliffe?
No, a boy named Harry Potter.
Oh, a boy.
Oh, okay.
I think Harry
And-
Potter's interesting, especially. Have you ever read Books of Magic by Neil Gaiman?
Yeah.
It's like almost exactly identical to.
Oh, really?
Well, it's no.
It's more a little bit more adult, I would
It's
say.
very dark. It's much darker, but like John Constantine and the Stranger or whatever.
Yeah.
And a few of the DC magicians find this kid who looks almost identical to Harry Potter. Like he's got a scar,
But it came out long before Harry Potter ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the thing that's most amazing. It's just that's kind of the same imagery that they used.
But you know, I was listening to a podcast one time when they were talking about, you know, there was like 3 or 4 people who tried suing J.K. Rowling,
Okay.
because they had written like boy finds out he's a wizard stories, either before or kind of around the same time as her. Oh shit! Okay, ow, that hurt, but I'm still alive. But when you think about it, it's actually it's not necessarily so unique of a story that nobody else could think of it.
Right.
That only one person could ever have thought of the, oh shit, ow. Because it's your standard hero's journey story, right?
Right.
Dude's an orphan, gets told that he's special, he's the chosen one, and he's got to go into this crazy land and learn all these new rules and stuff. Like, you compare that to a lot of other stories that are out there.
Which, there's actually a really cool comic that just came out this week, this past week, called Birthright, from Image. That's kind of that same, you know, child as a chosen one. Child gets taken to a fantastical land, and is told he's the chosen one that's going to save them all. But it's one of those kind of like where it's like a kid goes on an adventure and then comes back after the adventure is over, and it's kind of about how that, you know, and usually in like the movie or the story or whatever, that's the end of the story. The kid comes back home and is back with his parents, and that's all great and everything.
Right.
And then this is kind of like what happens after that, and also deals with what the family went through while that kid was missing. Really, really good.
Cool.
I would recommend checking it out to anyone out there. It's called Birthright. It's from Image.
Oh, dude, that dude just threw up. Why did he throw up?
Probably drunk.
Okay.
Or, you know, or he smelled you.
Vacuum.
You got bad odor, body odor.
Closet.
Goblin odor.
Yeah.
Bad. Do you have bad goblin odor? Okay, so that was a secondary objective, and I got an autosave out of that. All right, that's cool. Let's see. So now I got to go towards Embassy and Embassy. Oh, man, there are a lot of... This is a bad direction. Is there a way to get up higher? Got some sand. Throw some sand. What? Why didn't it put out the thing? Okay, where can I get up there? There's a dude somewhere around here. Oh wait, look at that.
Amber.
Amber, but
Amber.
I'm full.
Oh.
I'm not using my amber powers all that much.
So, okay. there is a movie
Okay.
Okay.
called Troll 1, right?
Troll
Which
1.
I think is genius. And if you watch Troll 1,
Mm-hmm.
they also use that same apartment building for another movie later. That's awesome. So
Okay.
I love those two movies together. And it's also the art from TerrorVision because it's all Charles Band stuff. So it's like, I know that painting. Like, it was one of those things where I started making, like, connections to the
Oh, okay.
movies. Like, that's the same apartment.
Mhm.
Oh, my gosh. Then Troll 2.
Which has no connection to Troll 1, really.
No, it was made by an Italian director who's
Yeah.
vegetarian, and it was kind of his political stance on vegetarianism.
But,
But-
why does he make the vegetarians like the evil goblins that kill people? And I mean, isn't that
It's
isn't that what-
Italian.
okay,
Just go
So-
with it.
just go with it. It's Italian.
But it's an Italian movie that they decided to make in Salt Lake City
Mhm.
with a bunch of Mormons. So all the actors are Mormon.
Yeah.
And so that's hilarious. And so they're too wholesome, almost Canadian.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
So wholesome, they're almost Canadian.
Well, Canada. I wanted to say Canada for a second there.
Canada.
Canada. There's some pretty wholesome people.
and so
Oh, God damn it. What? By the heart of the tree. Don't fuck
So
off.
2 is about goblins. Then there's a movie that's not made in any connection with those two movies called
Okay.
Elves.
Mm-hmm.
All
But
right.
it has the same sort of thing where it is goblins in the movie, but it's a movie called Elves. And it's like the perfect Christmas horror movie ever
Mm-hmm.
because these goblins have to impregnate a virgin on Christmas Eve in order to bring back Hitler. Like,
I've heard of this movie.
I have never heard of this movie before. This sounds.
I didn't know it was called Elves, but
fascinating.
I've heard of this movie.
so yeah, there you go. There's Elves.
I was
I
actually.
highly recommend it if you like crazy things.
What, last night?
I was gonna say my favorite Christmas horror movie is Santa's Sleigh with Bill Goldberg.
Yes.
Also the fact that everyone in that movie is Jewish. All the actors are Jewish. They only hire Jewish actors.
Yeah.
I was
which is
actually thinking
hilarious.
last night about putting together a Rick Moranis film festival. See how many Rick Moranis movies people wanted to watch all at one time.
Would
Easy,
Ghostbusters 1 and
3.
2 be in there somewhere?
Just one.
Okay.
Just one.
Because he
One
gets to
of
be
the
at
2?
Ghostbusters in 2.
No, I counted like 6, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Moranis, so.
Oh no, like I could do it, but I've learned that my perfect number of a marathon is 3 movies.
Yeah, any more than that, and you're done.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
My perfect day is Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 to 9.
1 to, wait, what?
1 in the afternoon to 9 p.m. That's
On
my
Saturday?
Yeah.
That's your favorite time?
Yeah, just throwing that out there.
Okay.
That when we
All right.
I don't know if I have a very, that's very specific. That is incredibly specific.
Saturdays from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yep.
All right. I got it, I
Hey,
get
folks
it.
in the chat, you can at least, you can take solace in the fact that every Saturday from 1 until 9, Kayla's just having a great time. That's what's happening. Okay,
Say
so
that maybe,
how do I?
Is it maybe too
So
far to
speaking
jump?
of like old movies, have you guys seen 1990s The Bronx Warriors?
No,
No.
I don't know if I
I
have.
don't believe
I may have
so.
seen it, but it doesn't sound familiar. There are
I
a
know
lot of
I've
movies
seen
that I've
the
seen. that I don't-
box.
The what?
The box for it.
Oh.
'Cause
let's see here.
One of my friends wrote a book about like punk rockers,
Mhm.
and so that was definitely
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
in it. And yeah, it's just I've seen that box. But I'm a big time
Grab him,
into movie stuff.
grab him. All right, now let's stab him.
What are your feelings on Ernest Scared Stupid?
I love it.
I love it too.
All the
Me
Ernest
too.
movies, unabashedly and without reserve.
Yeah, I am a fan of Ernest.
Jim
Varney.
Jim Varney is the
The
best.
thing is, what's funny is like Jim Varney has done like some serious movies.
Has he?
Yeah, and
I've
well, he
never
was
seen him.
Well, before he did
crap.
the Ernest movies, he did serious movies, and they're actually like he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Like you don't understand the range he has.
Yeah.
And it's just really impressive to me. I'm actually a fan of Jim Varney.
There you go. Wait, where am I going here?
I've never gone
Let me
past
see.
his Ernest stuff. I'm a terrible person.
I will also state that, as a man, I can say he was also a very good-looking man when he was younger.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's also something else. I can appreciate that. I don't have a man crush on him.
What's that? What were the sidekicks? Bobby?
Bobby, yeah.
And what was the guy that didn't talk?
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Oh, well,
okay,
now
yeah.
now you're kind of a little screwed.
Damn it. Yeah, this game is not. It's not. I mean, people were talking online about playing this game on the Goblin difficulty level, which is one above hard. So it's easy, medium, hard, and then Goblin.
No way.
Yeah.
Not possible.
Seems very, very difficult.
And we're only playing it on medium?
Yeah, we're playing it on medium.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah. That's
So-
another thing is if I was playing this game for a review, I'd probably crank it down to easy just to get to the end of it. Because
Yeah.
I already know how hard it is. I could just use some more checkpoints. The duration of invisibility decreases the faster when you run. Oh, okay.
People
Good to
were
know.
saying they found themselves awkward position of defending Tom Cruise. I guess because they were also talking about like Mormons in the chat, and they were also talking about
Scientology.
Scientology.
Uh-huh.
Which, you know what? Whatever your floats your boat. Whatever.
As long as you're being a good person, I
yes,
don't care.
as long
Here-
as you're being kind.
Do you guys know about Operation Snow White?
No.
No.
Okay, somebody in the chat might be able to verify this for me or go look it up on Wikipedia, but apparently this is a true thing that actually happened where the Church of Scientology they had like 150 people or something like that over the course of 3 years systematically got jobs inside of the U.S. government and then destroyed documentation that would hinder the Church of Scientology from getting religious tax exemption.
What?
I don't think that's true.
I swear to God, somebody look it up because I remember looking it up one time. I think it was called out. Oh God damn it, Snow White. I swear to God, it was like totally true. Like it actually happened or something. I don't know.
Well,
That's insane though.
the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
I think Edge of Tomorrow was really great, and
I've
Live,
heard nothing
Die,
but good things
Repeat
about it.
we came out of that movie like yeah.
Which one?
Edge of Tomorrow.
It's the same one on VHS. It's called. on
It's actually
DVD.
still called Edge of Tomorrow. It's just they made the tagline of the movie, which is "Live, Die, Repeat," bigger. On the box, like the box just says "Live, Die, Repeat" on the front of it, but it's still called Edge of Tomorrow.
I
So a
need
lot of
my
people
help.
thought that they changed the title of the movie. It also doesn't help that on digital distribution, it's listed as "Live, Die, Repeat: Edge of Tomorrow." So everyone's confused about the title because they changed it once it went to digital and DVD and video.
I like the original title.
Oh, the All You Need Is Kill.
All You Need Is Kill. I like that quite a bit.
It's such a good book too.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Well, I haven't read the book. I've read like a manga adaptation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like both of them.
Yeah.
I thought that they had to, they could not have just straight up made that manga into a movie or else the test audiences would have been like so bummed out and crazy.
Also, Joe Bellante linked to the Wikipedia
Yeah,
page
and-
about the Operation
Operation
Snow
Snow
White.
And
Yeah.
it's they were pled guilty
Yep.
and were convicted in federal court, obstructing justice, burglary of government offices.
Like, that's
and theft of
crazy, right?
documents,
Did you
government
know
property.
about that? Like, when I
I've
heard
never
that,
heard of it.
I was like, what the fuck?
1979.
Yep. I don't know.
And they said, "Oh, that Emily Blunt."
She is not a bad-looking person, even a little bit.
Not even a little bit.
I don't know, maybe just a little bit. But, everybody needs a little bit of bad looking in them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust a human being that was just like 100% like totally and completely everything all the time. I'm having a real hard time with. I really want to get through this
So-
part. God damn it! What?
Since you like the first Tron so much, what are your thoughts of Tron Legacy?
I didn't care for it at all. I thought it's weird. I probably feel about Tron Legacy the way that most people feel about original Tron. I was really bored by it and just didn't really care for it.
I think it's not as good as the original Tron, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's terrible. I think it is not as good as the first one. Though I like the actual animated series that came out based on Tron Legacy, and I always wanted them to do the next movie in the because apparently Tron Legacy was supposed to be its own like trilogy or something like that originally planned, and I would have liked to have actually seen them do the rest of them
Yeah.
to see where they were
Can't
going with it.
Go
next.
around this corner. That
I
seems
love
really
the
stupid.
Daft Punk stuff, but otherwise it was a giant H
Yeah.
that just was going through space for 90 minutes. Like,
Okay.
I was like, what? I couldn't handle it.
What's
I
a
was like-
giant H?
That's what the thing he was sitting on looked like.
Oh, right. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no.
Which is funny because I used to play this game on like the first computers that was H's trying to eat.
I
You?
remember that game.
I can't remember the name of that game, but I used to play that game all the
I
time.
remember that game. It was terrifying to me when I was a kid.
I have no idea what game you're talking about.
I think. Is it Commodore
So if you
64?
guys know what these huh?
Commodore 64?
Yeah.
Commodore 64 game? I think I remember this game.
So if you guys know what the name of this H game is, H's are terrifying.
The H game.
Yeah.
That's what they call it when you do drugs, right? When you're hooked on heroin.
Yeah.
That's the H game. So wait, can I go down this way then, maybe?
So if Lindsay Lohan got her own game, should it be like Gods of War?
Which is Lindsay Lohan raging out and pulling people's heads off and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the direction that I would pick, first of all.
What would you choose for her?
Well, I think, did she have a game? Like some kind of like fashion thing?
No, I think that was Kim Kardashian.
Oh, right. It's totally the Kim Kardashian game. Wow, this is just a crap load of dudes.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys over there.
You can get around. Oh shit! You didn't hear shit. You didn't hear shit. Okay, wow, that worked. I did not expect for that to work. Go in this hidey hole.
No, they saw you.
That's all right, though. I went in the hidey hole.
There's a game called the Lindsay Lohan. Oh no, ads, go away. Terrible poopery ad.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh!
That ad.
Oh! Blah, 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 blah. Wow, this is incredibly embarrassing. If I was doing this on a dojo, I would stop and like skip forward to when I was able to get past this particular part. I've done this one particular area just a zillion times, and I feel bad. I feel bad, John. I feel bad.
All right.
So, do you guys have Ebola?
No.
I've been trying real hard, but not yet. It's going to happen.
Do they have Ebola?
Do
Who?
the chat have Ebola?
Yeah.
I'm sure someone does. Maybe.
Well, they said what would happen to race selected. So literally, there's like 12 Ebola questions. So
Really?
I'm just gonna just knock out the Ebola area.
Okay, let's
All
let's
right,
get
yeah,
let's
let's
get
get
to
through
the
the
other
Ebola
side of
thing.
Ebola,
I
right?
said, well, first it says I already know the answer to this one, which is what will happen to rage select if Jeff gets Ebola? Nothing. Jeff doesn't touch anybody.
Well, this is true.
Yeah.
Like-
Jeff actually has a pretty low chance of getting Ebola.
And well, I mean, even if he did get Ebola, he wouldn't give it to anyone else because I don't know if we've talked about the contracts we signed here, but we've pretty much signed contracts that state that we're not allowed to touch Jeff.
Nobody touch me. Don't
yeah,
touch me.
we're not allowed to touch him.
I
We're
like
not.
he was.
It's like
he had a
Arrested
couple
Development.
drinks last night,
up
and
in
he
here.
was like, "You can give me a whole high five today."
That's right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That soul music was good.
But yeah, it was. Soul Man Sam. That
Oh,
was-
the chat's freaking out because there's Ebola in the chat.
Oh no, there's not Ebola in the. The answer to your question for real is, if I was ever like hospitalized or anything, you're probably gonna see just like a staggering decrease in the amount of things that happen on Rage Select.
Yeah, I don't know how to do anything.
Yeah,
I know how to do some of it, but not how to actually access the site and upload the videos to YouTube.
well,
and
the main thing is just that everybody else who is here has a day job.
That too.
This is my job, you know. Okay, there's like 3 guys over there, and is there like a wall place that I can get up on? Uh-oh, nope.
So,
Nope.
do you think there'll be an Ebola simulator?
if there's not already. Well, wait. What is it? What is it? Plague or what's it called? The outbreak
Plague
or
Incorporated?
Yeah.
Plague Evolved, something like that?
yeah.
Where you can make a plague, you can make a disease and then see how far it spreads.
Yeah, isn't that essentially Ebola simulator?
Plague simulator. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think it has some kind of Ebola element to it. I'm not really super afraid of Ebola. I think that there's probably a much higher chance of getting killed by like the
Lightning.
Chipotle that I eat every week than.
Man, I don't know what it is with our local Chipotle. It's down the road from both of us.
Dude, I don't go to that place anymore. Fuck that Chipotle.
I've gotten like some bad something
that.
about it the last 2 times I ate there. It's just
They
something.
just okay, so it's like they keep raising the prices and then they get real stingy with that scoop, man.
It's the new people, man.
Yeah, it
the new
used to
people
be
that they've
fine.
hired have been like really stingy with the with everything.
Yeah, true.
But it's like the old people who like know who I am when I walk in. They'll just give me tons of everything, like way more than they should. It's only those new people.
Stupid new people. Well, see, I've just all I see there now is new people. So
Yeah. It is really bad when you go to a fast food restaurant. I don't know if you consider Chipotle fast food. It's sort of fast food.
and they know who you are.
And they know who you are, and they are starting to work to get your order ready before you've even walked up to the counter to say anything.
Yeah, that's me and the Panda Express. They know what I want when I go in there, and it makes me feel bad sometimes. I'm just like, yeah.
No way. I like to patronize people who know me. Not in that way, though.
Well, it's
Not patronize, like, boo-boo.
Right.
well, what was it? It was like I went out to eat with a bunch of coworkers from work, and we went to the Chipotle because we work in the same area that I live, and like they were all weirded out by the fact they're like, "Oh, hey John, how's it going? We got your burrito already half made because we saw you in the parking lot walking towards the door."
That's a little weird. They don't start making my Panda Express until I get all the way inside. And then every time that I like to mess with them because every time that they think they know exactly what I want, then I'll order something slightly different. Keep them on their toes. All right, what are we doing here? Okay, look, I am doing way good this time.
Yeah, you're also making a stack of dead bodies.
Yeah, well, that's the only way I found to do this. Okay, so they got a bunch of guys over here. I'm going to go underneath this little thingy.
And they said you can't catch Ebola because
Ebola.
you're a soulless robot from the future.
This is correct. Yes.
You have a pretty
I came-
good voice for a robot.
Came back to destroy all of mankind by playing video games poorly until people tear their faces off in frustration. Oh, God! Why doesn't he just go over there? Whoa, whoa. No, I don't want to do that. I want to kill this guy. Oh,
So
damn it.
how much would you charge for a tour of your house?
Who wants a tour of my house?
It's anonymous.
Anonymous?
The entirety of Anonymous wants to know.
Abominous.
They want a tour of your house, and then they want to use your internet for things. No questions.
Jeff
Oh.
doesn't know his password. I don't even know Jeff's password. Nobody somehow. One day we had a.
They can
everyone
probably
set
figure it
up your
out.
Wi-Fi accounts, and then ever since then, you can't bring any new devices to Jeff's house.
What are you talking about? I can tell you my password. I don't have it memorized, but I can find it. As long as one computer still works, there's going to be a day where all the computers go down. Also, I think it's written on my router. Yeah, a tour of my house would take about 10 minutes, and it wouldn't be that
You
interesting.
want to so bad.
Like, I have almost no furniture, nothing on my walls. I live a very utilitarian existence. This one room, the Rage Select room that we're in right now, there's more things in this one room than in like the entire rest of my house. But
So they said that you need to do like a cribs for Patreons. We
It
should
would
do that
be-
for each of
it
us.
would be so freaking boring if you were to do this.
It's kind of like the Lil Dicky. He does a cribs of his like 2-bedroom apartment with his roommate.
Yeah.
That guy is hilarious.
I don't know who that is.
He's like a rapper.
Okay. All right. I think I've got my. And this is one of those games where I'm going to have to like memorize where
How about
everything
can
is.
they just sleep on your couch?
What's that?
Can they sleep on your couch?
No, because that's where his dog sleeps.
Damn it.
Archer will cuddle. How about $5 for a tour of your house?
I guess the thing is that I would probably give you it if you showed up at my house and you weren't invited. I would be a little weirded out. I don't know if I let you in, but if you were invited to my house and you came in, I would give you a tour without charging anything because it would take about 5 minutes.
But here's the thing: if you want to give him $1,000 after he's done,
Right.
he won't turn you down.
I'm not going to say no.
But
Just
some people are
saying.
saying like they want to build like your house.
In the Sims or something.
Yeah, the Sims or the Minecraft, and they need to know the layout.
They need to know the layout of my house. It's
It's just your typical 2-story.
it's a 2-story. Yeah, it's a split level condo. It's got nothing in it.
They said, well, they went to help out because you got Ebola,
Yeah,
and they'll just live in your house until you're better.
they'll just take care of my house, the house
Yeah.
sit for me. I've actually thought about bringing, I was thinking the other day about using a tiny bit of Rage Select Patreon money every month to hire maids to come in and
Yes.
clean up my
Yes.
entire place because I'm not doing it.
Nope.
But I do have a lot of people over, and it would probably be considerate for them to have a slightly cleaner environment.
Sometimes I sneakily clean the bathroom.
That was the only time, right? You did that
No.
once?
No.
Oh.
I maintain it.
Really? You got to know that I now. Okay, so folks, my downstairs bathroom is where Kayla takes her breaks, right? So she one day is in there banging around, and then I go
Just
in
like,
there.
do you need toilet paper? I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. And it turns out that she cleaned it up and stocked it with toilet paper and stuff like that. Now I feel really bad about using that bathroom because Kayla cleaned it up, and I feel like Kayla
Don't
cleaned it
worry,
up.
but that's the guest bathroom now. You can take ladies into that bathroom and make out with them.
I don't want to make out with anybody in the bathroom. That's
I don't know. When I used to show people my RoboCop bathroom,
Yeah.
I'd get many first kisses then.
In the RoboCop bathroom?
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
it is a RoboCop bathroom.
to
be fair.
and that is freaking incredible. But I just don't think I want to be smooching anybody in the poop room. There's stuff happens in there, and
So someone asked, would you do an Oculus Rift simulation of a tour of your house?
I don't have the equipment for that. You need a 360-degree HD camera.
If we were to get you a 360
shit.
degree HD camera,
Uh-huh.
That's literally the question. He's saying straight from the chat.
would you make an Oculus Rift demo of tour of your house so that people could use the Oculus Rift to walk through your house?
I guess, sure. If people want it, I mean, I've got other uses for a 360-degree HD camera. So if that was the price was to give you guys a boring tour of Casa Rage Select, then I guess, yeah. But I'm trying to tell you, you're just not missing anything. This place is not glamorous or even remotely, not really even super, super fascinating. Oh, shit. All right. Woo, look at that, John. I got past that one part. But now these guys are just standing here having a conversation. Shoot.
There's some cursing in this. Wow.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
It actually dropped an F-bomb just a second ago.
Fuck off. Oh, look, there's another guy over there. Can I get a...
People are saying, how's my Xbox, my Minecraft house going? I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. That's my house.
Nice. Kayla's got a nice Minecraft house.
Oh, it looks good.
Thanks.
Did you make that yourself?
Yeah.
Looks good.
Does it have carpet?
I'm really
Or
impressed,
hardwood?
actually. It's way better than
'Cause
anything I make.
Because sheep are so hard to find.
Well, but you know the trick though, right?
I don't know how to...
Okay, so do you have a wheat farm, first of all?
Yeah, you can't see it because it's right underground.
So if you can find a sheep and you got some wheat on you and you hold the wheat out, the sheep will follow you.
Okay?
For the
and I
wheat.
trap them?
And then you put them into a fenced-in area, and then if you dye the sheep, if you make red dye, you dye the sheep, and their fur turns red. And then you make shears, and when you shear them, you get wool. God damn it, I was too busy explaining
How do you
this.
make dye?
It comes from flowers, red
Oh.
flowers will make red dye. And if you make that dye, and then you dye the sheep, then they'll stay that color. And then if you make shears out of iron, you can cut the fur off of them, and it'll grow back. And it grows back red or blue or whatever you make it every single time. So you have an unlimited amount of fur that just keeps regenerating.
Wow.
Yeah,
So yeah, I need to start doing that.
that's how you carpet your house in Minecraft.
But yeah, I did put my 360
Mm-hmm.
tagger gamer name on the Twitter for a couple minutes, and then I felt someone says, "I only play PlayStation," and then I felt like, what if that guy from that one game comes and finds me?
Oh, from Team Fortress?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that. Well,
Not for Minecraft, I wouldn't think.
there are people that grief in Minecraft. There are people that will come into your game and will blow stuff up. Like, there's actually all these videos online that are, they're actually, so there's a whole series of videos on the internet, or there's people on the internet who do, I'm getting through this. I don't care. I'll turn invisible if I gotta. There's people on the internet who just, all they do is go into other people's games to try to upset them.
Mm.
And
It's upsetting enough. The most upsetting thing, number one and most upsetting thing, cows.
cows in Minecraft. Well, but one of the so I don't have a problem with these people when they go into like Call of Duty, right? Those are adults and they're letting themselves get riled up, right? But I've seen some videos of people who specifically go into open Xbox 360 Minecraft games that kids are playing and then blow up the stuff that they were creating in the game and then just like leave to upset them. And that's a real dick move, folks. That's something I can't get behind. Like, it's for the lulz. I'm like, fuck you. Go blow up your own bullshit.
You're just being a bully.
Yeah. Let's see here. That's that place down there, but I don't see any. Would you just go away? I don't think he's going away.
I don't think so either.
God damn it.
So, did you hear about Batman, the animated series on...
Oculus?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. If it comes out, I'll try it. They've got that Interstellar Oculus experience thing that they've got going on right now.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to go to a specific theater. Like, they won't let you just download that
Aw, that
demo.
sucks.
Yeah. Okay. So that guy's still over there. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I did... What? All these turned black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's
Okay.
screensaver. Power save
Okay.
mode.
Just making sure. What breed is Dr. Dog?
He is a muddy pit bull.
Oh, he's so muddy.
Mm-hmm. He's a brindle, and he's pit bullish. Okay. Fuck. All right. Go. Invisible.
So what do you think of FPS Russia?
What?
I don't know.
No.
What song can you not stop listening to, Mr. Song All Night?
Well, last night it was Crash by the Primitives. God! Oh, I was so close.
You're at the door, man.
I was at the door to get out of the area. Damn. I was so close. Yeah, last night it was Crash by the Primitives from the Dumb and Dumber soundtrack, which was like the 95 mix of that same song, because I think that song came out like 89 or 90 or something like that. And I can't think of any of the rest of them. I was real drunk, so it's kind of hard to remember. I know that I don't like to go back and look at my browser history from the night before.
No?
I was listening. I do remember
I would
listening
pay money to see that.
to. I was watching that. I really like the video for. Oh, cool. Okay, so it did stop us up here. All right. For I'm Afraid of Americans, the David Bowie and
Yeah.
Nine Inch Nails. I really like the video for that. It's like watching David Bowie walk around and get chased by Trent Reznor. That's pretty fun. I also decided I put this thing up on Facebook that only Kayla liked. That was like, I'm going to spend 7 days and put all these girl 90s, like, because we were at the bar last night, and our friend Elliot was talking about how he likes the fact that I know all these bands. And then like 2 weeks ago we were at karaoke. I was talking to our friend Jessica, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they have this song on karaoke. And she's like, I've never heard of any of these songs that you were talking about. So I thought, all right, well, what if I kind of dig deep and think about songs that I think that nobody's heard before that I really like from that era, and then make a little game out of it where if I can, if you can identify the song and you can tell me when you first heard it, then I will, drink a Lone Star the next day. That's not really much of a prize, but it's kind of like that was what I thought of when I was real drunk. So yeah, yesterday was Primitives, and then I sketched out what I wanted for the next 6 days, but I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it.
Oh, because only Kayla likes it.
Only Kayla liked it.
Yeah. Amanda, my girlfriend, does this thing where she creates playlists for work because at work they listen to music all the time. So it's always funny when she's just like going through Spotify and like I'll hear 3 notes. I'll be like, oh, that's this song by this band. She's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just listening to like she'll play because a lot of these songs either she has heard but doesn't know the name of or that she's never heard of before. And it's just like these are all music from when I was in high school. Of course I know them.
Yeah.
It's like if you play any music from anyone who was like really when they were really into music all the time, which is usually around the high school period, they can usually pick it out pretty quickly.
Was that last night when I was talking to you, Kayla, about how the 90s were a great time to be an angsty suburbanite kid?
That's your thing, and then we all eye rolled you.
Yeah. Hey.
Just eye rolls, eye rolls, eye rolls.
Just so many eye rolls. Let's see.
Okay,
There's
chat, be kind.
2 guys out here.
And my song was Chairman of the Board. Everything's Tuesday, but I can listen to like their best of CD 1,000 times.
Cool.
It's like my wake up jams. That's why I listen to the car on the way to work. I love it so much.
That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
So, guys, they asked us to keep it classy. So the forum says, how many times do you poop a day?
Kind of depends on what I ate yesterday.
Pretty much. I'll say anywhere between 1 and 3.
Good.
I'll go with that as well.
Jeff and John.
Yes.
We have a question for the gentleman in the room.
Yes.
All right.
What are your man crushes?
Man crushes. Used to be pretty easy. It used to be Johnny Depp for a long time. Dude's a hell of a dude.
I know people used to claim I had a man crush on oh God, what the hell is his name? Because it's like I have a bunch of movies that are starring him. I can't think of what.
It's cloudy in Texas. We can't think.
Yeah,
when
I
it's
can't
cloudy.
think. Well, it's like the first thing that popped in my
that's
head
right.
is there's a foreign actor named Ekin Ching that I used to have a lot of movies that featured him, and so I had a friend that thought I had a huge man crush on Ekin Ching. But the only other one I can think of is the guy who was in like Only the Strong. He was in the Crow TV series. Trying to think of some other stuff. I think he was like he might have even been in Cradle to the Grave as the villain. He was in Crying Freeman. He was also in it's like his name is on the tip of my tongue right now. I can't think of what it
Guys,
The chat says correct answers is John Hamm, Timothy Oliphant, Alexander Sarsgaard, or John Marsdong.
These are silly answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cary Grant. No, who doesn't have a crush on Cary Grant?
Just like all your crushes have to be dead.
That's right. They totally do. They're still alive. What's the point? Jeez. All right,
If they were still alive, you'd be best friends.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got some more crazy forum questions.
Okay. I think I'm gonna finally beat this area. This is the last guy that I'm killing right now. I've used up every single thing I have, but now I'm going into the embassy. Now I'm going into the second area.
Would you own a pet bear? Would you own a pet bee? Or would you own a pet bee? Kayla, fart in Jeff's face.
Okay. Pet bear? No.
No.
I'm frightened of bears. Pet pear? What was the
Beer.
second? Beer?
G-g-g-g-g.
Like a pet beer?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want a pet beer. I would have to have a beer that was sitting around that I could never drink.
Right.
Pet bee? Absolutely. I would totally have a pet bee as long as he promised not to
I'm going to say no, no, and no.
Yeah.
And as far as Kayla, fart in Jeff's face, no.
We'll go with Noah's on that one as well. Yeah. Only yes to the bee question. That's all.
We used to have pet bees.
Yeah.
Yeah, give them Smokey. They act like they're drunk. They're hilarious.
You tie a string around bee leg.
No.
My
So,
hillbilly cousins did
I
that.
think someone thinks I am Fran from The Nanny. I'm not sure. But
Fran
Jeff,
Drescher?
Yeah. Jeff, are you the #1 speedrunner of Alien Isolation now? And can we just play that right now?
No, I'm not playing any more Alien Isolation unless I play it for review. Plus, how much time do we have left here anyway?
We have like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that would be good to...
Just stop everything.
Yeah,
and set
stop
it up.
everything and restart it just to do... It would take us 5 minutes to do all that. Airship timetable and strong room. I prefer strong bad personally, but this guy doesn't have anything. Okay. Was the am I the #1 Aliens speedrunner? I don't know. Maybe. And can we play it? I'm going to go with no on that particular one. Can I get out of here? Can I? If I wait, is this the one that I can put my duplicate through?
No.
Damn it.
And then someone said, "Was Bill Crosby ever young?" So I don't know if it's was Bill Cosby ever young or was Bing Crosby ever young?
Like,
I think the answer to both is no, right? Is that neither one of them were? No, actually, I've seen young Bill Cosby stand up before.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
he
adorable.
was, and I guess he was. I mean, when the Cosby Show first started, he wasn't exactly old.
No.
He was like in his 30s, right?
dude sees you.
Yeah, I know.
He's looking at you.
I know. He can't see shit. I got his buddy. He's very unobservant. What? Putting his friend over here.
And for those of you who may have missed your questions, don't worry. We put this up about 2 weeks after we record it.
A week.
A week.
Yeah. Fibbage tomorrow.
Fibbage.
Or Fibbage today, later on after we get finished here. I'll put Fibbage up.
So that,
how do I-
don't worry, if you miss it, you can just go back and listen to the whole stream again, because that's what dreams are made of.
Is that what dreams are made of? Video game live streams? Is that...
Oh my gosh. I had a dream last night
Yeah.
of John and I getting a fight, like a really bad fight. We were at a video rental place with two Indian ladies.
Mm-hmm.
They were scientists, and John was being really obnoxious, and I was telling him to cool it out, and he wasn't listening to me, and I was getting more and more uncomfortable. And so then I was just like, "Fine, I'm leaving."
Mm-hmm.
And then I was walking down the street, really upset at him, and then all the donut ice cream stores were shut down already, and I couldn't get donut or ice cream. And I was very upset. I kept walking.
Uh-huh.
I was like, and I woke up, and I was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I just had the worst nightmare." And then we proceeded to have, like,
Donuts and ice cream?
no,
Oh.
like, not a fight.
Uh-huh.
But, like, I would have been so mad at you for leaving me at the video store.
You had a fight about the dream. You had a fight about what happened inside of the dream.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm, like, crying. And he's like, "We're not even fighting." What happened?
Yeah.
He's like, "We had a wonderful Friday. I made you dinner. Then I took you to a band you really wanted to see.
Yep.
And now you're mad at me because of a dream? And because I agreed that with my dream self that I would be mad at you if you just left me at a video store with two Indian ladies?" Like,
These are some odd problems, Kayla.
Yeah.
You have weird problems.
I mean, they're better problems than I'm sure others have had.
Absolutely.
But still.
Absolutely they are. Yes, this is what if I had to choose between Ebola and the situation that you are putting out right now, I would definitely choose the dream fight, the Dream Warriors over Ebola. Yes, 100%, absolutely, positively. Still, this is a very strange problem that you're describing. All right. Okay.
so how do you feel about hot coffee?
I don't generally drink it. I
Yeah,
drink
don't really drink it
What?
either.
iced coffee.
Oh, I will drink all the
Uh-oh, got seen by two
yep.
guys.
black.
Yep.
No sugar, no cream.
Uh-oh, now there's four.
Poison the
best.
guard. Wait, poison the guards. Arg. Yeah, definitely don't get seen in this game. Apparently, I don't like hot drinks very much.
Weird.
I like to guzzle, and it's hard to guzzle scalding hot liquid
Right.
in huge gulps
But
and stuff.
the flavors that come out are so much more intense.
Maybe, but I'd like to guzzle. I like the guzzles.
I like hot teas.
I'm not sure. The chat's talking about bananas.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Like BANANAS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job. No doubt.
Yeah. What are they saying about bananas?
Just that their bananas taste like cilantro crossed with hamster booty.
That's
And
a very bizarre thing, chat.
Bananas
Someone
are the
else said
fruit
they
of
are
our
the
dog lord.
Dong Lord, yeah.
The Dong Lord. What about the Dong Lord?
Bananas are the fruit of the Dong Lord.
Yeah, maybe.
And then they're just like very upset about people talking about bananas and certain
Oh,
ways.
crap.
But
Oh, there's like 3 of them out there. Oh, you jerks.
one of my students, there's this YouTube lady who makes like kids videos, and they're pretty good. Like what things are purple, and she puts a bunch of things that are purple out,
Yeah.
and it's perfect. Because otherwise they'll go purple cars. Well, no, like cars can be all sorts of colors. What are things that are like always purple?
Okay.
Like, and so she does these videos, but she always goes, "Hey, bananas!" And the kids hate it.
Yeah.
Like, they hate being called bananas.
Oh, the problems of being like 4. Oh. When you are covered, peeking at the angle of the
So,
wall.
have you
Okay.
not had like hot chocolate in a while?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, generally speaking, I don't go in for hot drinks. I like lukewarm and or icy cold drinks.
I do like some hot chocolate as well.
Plus, hot chocolate. The problem with hot chocolate is that I'm not. I mean, anybody who knows, like, who listens to when we talk on the show about like what I eat knows that I'm not like a food snoot or anything. I don't. Get up on
he's
my.
off the cheese.
The whole cheese thing was a whole other. That was an experiment, and it didn't actually work. But I find it just like the Swiss Miss hot chocolate, just horrifically disgusting.
That's why you don't drink the Swiss Miss. You get the better stuff.
Well, that's harder to find. I don't know.
Or have me melt like an actual chocolate bar into warm milk.
Oh, that just sounds like I'm like way too
He
much.
doesn't like sugars. So
I'm not the biggest sugar fan in the world.
Did you put the Oculus Rift on me on...
It's on the end of loadout.
It's on the end of loadout. So those of you who are saying simulation of Space Mountain.
Yes.
So it's not actual like Space Mountain, but it's me on the roller coaster one just gagging.
Just she's going.
Because someone said, can you make Kayla on the Oculus Rift more often? And I keep telling him we should do those as Patreons.
Sure. I mean, we definitely can make it more often.
So
No. Kill him.
But don't expect it very soon. We said we'll start double downing.
Yeah, we're
In
getting.
November.
I mean, the thing right now is that it's very, very busy.
Yes.
There are a lot of games that are coming out, and then we're going to have to start. Oh shit!
Up.
Crap. No. Oh, good. He couldn't see that goblin just standing right the freak there. Wait, where's? How do you see the body? How does he see the body? That body? Oh, god damn it! Oh no! Turn invisible.
So it was the other guy who opened the door saw the body.
Okay. Yeah, boy, this is not forgiving. Yeah. So I'm trying to get enough stuff together in December that we can take like a couple weeks off, so I can like be with my family.
Yeah.
Or
Because you like them.
yeah. I also want to. The other day I was thinking about maybe trying to front load some stuff in like October and then like taking a weekend and just going and checking into a hotel and like relaxing for 24 hours. I don't know. That may or may not happen.
So how do you feel about pushy waiters?
I do not like them. I will tip them the minimum, or I'll tip them what I tip, which is 20% always. And then I will never go back to the place ever again. I haven't been to Hoover's in this town in 5 years because last time I went there, they let us sit there with no service for 45 minutes.
That's the opposite of pushy, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's negligent.
But yes, a good waiter, waiter/waitress knows when to fade away into the background. And my sister and I go to Chewy's every week
Yeah.
for dinner, and there are a lot of times when there'll be a new person that gets hired where they just keep coming by. They keep coming by. You guys need anything else? It's like, no, I need you to freaking go away.
That's adorable. And you mentioning your family, I think it's cute that you. It's not the adorable that you tell the people to go away. I think it's adorable that you eat lunch with your sister every week.
Oh, yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah.
And they need to know, are there any more dad videos?
I don't believe so. Dad, that's going to take a while. Yeah. See, Dad is like the opposite of me in that he puts out a video just whenever, and I put out like 2 videos a day, no matter Ebola or shine. Okay, what do we got in here? So there's the airship timetable. There's that one dude over there. I'm going to grab
So-
this airship timetable.
I hope this is a good stopping place.
Oh, oh,
See if I can
Oh.
get there without
Oh.
a pack of rabid dogs.
Because, it's the end of the show.
is it time?
Is it
Oh.
time? It's time.
Crap! I thought we were going to have lightning round.
Wait, that was kind of it. I just kind of,
Oh, okay.
Wasn't announced.
Unannounced lightning round.
yeah.
Secret lightning round.
We
Cool.
got everything but 2 questions. You want to hit these 2 questions real
Sure.
quick? You
I'm,
like share? Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
It's all right.
Do you believe?
I like the bad imitations of Cher.
I love share.
I like there's a South Park. Oh, no.
And
No.
would you consider getting a concealed handgun license?
Oh, good Lord. Ouch. Ouch. Ouchie ouch. Ouch. No, I don't need a gun. I've got a dog, and I'm not afraid to use it. So,
Your
Yeah.
dog?
yeah.
They just go, hi, everybody. You want to play? You want to play? And then they'd be so baffled by the cuteness of the
No!
dog that you'd knock them over the head with a vase.
Oh my
Perfect ending.
Well, I guess that's a good place as any to
Yeah,
call it-
that's a good
call
place
it
to
day.
be. Yep. All right, folks. Thank you so much. As always, if you're watching us on Twitch, consider going over to RageSelect.com where you can see more. And chat, thank you guys, as always, for submitting your questions and being the chat that you are. I can never remember the name of this game. It's Styx, the fucking brutal...
Shadows of thievery or
Something.
shadows of something. It's very obviously, you
Yep.
know, trying to
It's
have
Goblin
a name that's
Fish
similar
Man.
to Shadow of Mordor.
Styx Fishman. Stay tuned next. The podcast is going up directly when we finish here, and then later on tonight, if you want to check back on the Fibbage page from last week,